2. Andrew?
Hello and welcome to Table for Four. We're all here this week, so let's play some RPGs.
All right. That was
Okay, cool.
Intro. Just that easy.
It's that easy.
Let us know
Hi,
how the
I'm
audio
Isaac,
is.
your GM for
Let us know. I was saying, let us know how the audio is right now, because I don't know how loud
Gotcha.
the music is. But,
Well, hello. I'm Isaac, your space GM for the evening. I'm gonna be telling you a story about lasers and feelings, which is the name of the game system we're playing. Let me do a short intro sort of paragraph, and then I'll intro everything else, and you guys can make your characters. That sounds good.
the
Audio is
pretty
pretty good.
What? That never happens.
Whoa. Okay.
It's almost like we're professionals or something.
There's no. Continue, Isaac.
You, all three of you are the crew of the interstellar scout ship, the Raptor. Your mission is to explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers.
Consortium. Consortium. Not consortium.
No, I think it's pronounced consortium. It's consortium in my world. Captain Darcy has been overcome by the strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod. So the
Not
captain's out of
something
control.
else.
No. We are not. We are not just wallpapering this. What did you just say? What is the name of the thing that we're worried about here, Isaac?
Oh, it's something else.
How is that
It's
spelled, Isaac?
something else. Oh, you know.
Do we?
Pretend that I don't.
Can you please spell it for me?
SOME thing else.
And how do you spell thing else?
Thing else. SOME thing else.
I'm guessing that in the.
But
in
how do
this-
you spell thing else?
No, Matt, you're not getting it. In this reality, there are
This
different
is making for
characters
great
in
stream
Alpha.
content, folks.
Okay, so thing and else are letters.
I'm gonna pronounce that Todd.
I like that. We're worried about Todd right now. How is Todd doing?
Guys, Todd
Yeah.
got the captain.
Yes, in my reality, those characters together are pronounced Todd.
Okay.
But that, for reference, those are the characters thing and else. I put them in chat.
I don't know if he did that as a meme or he's just dead. I think that Todd actually got to Isaac.
He's dead. Todd got to Isaac.
For those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
Before even playing the game, Todd won.
Todd
Todd won, guys.
Todd. Dude, I am calling it Todd for the rest of this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, the only reason I accept his pronunciation of consortium is because I am nice.
Yeah.
Is because you should know, TJ, I am planning on making Isaac as sad as I can with my name. With my character's name.
Okay. I'm really
Oh,
hoping that I don't have to
it's
rearrange
more
all
like
of the
me.
names except for
Matt.
mine. Okay, thank
Alright,
goodness.
Okay. It's good. I told you guys it's gonna be bad.
Isaac,
What's up?
Todd won.
Todd won.
Just want to let you know, Todd won.
Todd won?
Todd won.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
apparently
Todd
so,
won.
because we
Todd got
didn't
to
even
you,
finish the
so.
game.
Todd got the captain, and then Todd got you.
Yeah, why do you think I hate Isaac so much, Galactic?
All right. So, please
So-
continue, Isaac.
So you're all on this ship. Captain Darcy has been overcome by something else.
Todd.
Todd.
Todd Darcy.
No.
No, just
Yeah,
Todd.
Darcy's
Something
overcome
else's
by
name is Todd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So I would like you guys to create your characters.
Cool.
Okay.
You
Real
are.
quick. Real quick, I'd just like to show off all my dice that I will be using to create this character, because they're all cool and none of them are normal. So first, I have this giant one from Alma Machinery, also known as my friend Aiden from high school. I paid him $1 for it when he got it from Alma Machinery. I have this foreign language die. If I recall correctly, it's technically Japanese, but that's identical to Chinese as far as numbers go. And I only read Chinese, so that's what it is to me. I got this from a booth at a game convention, so go there if you want to get a cool. So go to my friend Aiden if you want to get a cool giant die. Go to a booth at a game convention if you want to get a cool foreign language die. This one is a fireball 6-sided die. I got that from
Matt.
what is it called?
Matt?
Yes?
How
Yes?
is this gonna help us defeat Todd?
Fireball.
That's a die.
And anyways, my friend Aiden's a pretty smart guy, so.
Good for Aiden.
But yeah.
Is your friend Aiden the captain? Has Aiden Darcy been overcome by Todd?
Oh no. But yeah, this one is, I forget what they're called, but they make cool D&D class themed dice, so that's that. Go there if you want to get that. And this is a weird, gross prism die
Matt.
that I got at a different booth at a different game convention. So go there if you want this.
Matt, you're literally doing product placement without us getting any money for it.
And also,
Correct.
you're not placing the product. You're saying they
Correct.
came from somewhere.
Go to a booth at a game. And hey,
That is the joke.
if you enjoy booths at gaming conventions, maybe check out these dice that I have, where the highest number is the mark of the Necronomicon.
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Also,
I have a
guys,
couple dice. I have a dice from a gaming convention, the biggest gaming convention in the world, in fact, and it is useless because 2 of the numbers have been replaced by logos.
Awesome.
So you don't know which is which.
I also have some of those dice. And
Yeah,
actually,
well,
I do know which is which.
well, Matt, you're in luck because you're
There's a
going to be
way to
using
know, but it's too much work.
you're using none of those dice for character creation.
I'm
Uh,
using all of them for character creation, and you can't
So-
stop me.
So the first thing I would like you to describe about your character is a style. What's your character's style? Example styles are like alien, android, dangerous, heroic,
Okay.
hotshot, intrepid, savvy.
I have 3 dice. I will be rolling them to determine style. Okay. For those of you who can see this, that is a 1 in Chinese, a 3
I
on the
cannot see
prism
that at
die,
all.
and a 3 on the fireball die.
Yeah, no,
So-
that was not visible at all.
No.
That's fine. I mean, I know it's not visible. It's barely visible to me. But that adds up to 7 on 3 dice, which means I'm a robot.
You're a robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
My character
full-on
style is
robot?
robot. What?
Not even part human, you're just full robot.
Good point. Yeah, you know what? No. It looks human. It's a human corpse that has
Okay.
had a computer brain downloaded into it
So
to serve as a librarian.
so you're just like a darker version of Inspector Gadget.
Sure, I don't actually know anything about Inspector Gadget other than the name.
Well, so from the Inspector Gadget movie that I've seen, the live action one,
Yeah.
I'm sure is the most
I'm sure it's-
Inspector Gadget.
he like dies in a car crash or something,
Does
but
he?
they bring him back to life with robot parts. They just stick him in his chest,
Oh,
and now he's a
See,
robot.
that just sounds like a cyborg.
yeah,
I'm not a cyborg.
android.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a straight up human corpse, like flesh and blood, but none of that. But like, instead of brain, it's just been replaced by like little supercomputer box because human died and like brain no work no more.
Okay, so
So
that's
it's
the-
I'm a library AI placed into a dead librarian's body
That-
to
that's
be a
the only-
librarian
That's
that's
gross.
the only thing that's robot about your character is the brain.
and personality.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Cool, awesome.
lovely.
Yeah.
Amazing. Lucas or TJ? You don't even. It doesn't even need to be like a race or class or whatever. Just like a vibe. What vibe is your character?
Creepy robot.
You mean in personality wise, or like more like
Yeah, like,
stylized wise?
So a little peek ahead. This'll if you play to your strength, like if Matt does something robotic, he'll get to roll an extra d6 and have a better chance at succeeding.
Okay.
Really just computer, since it's only the thinking part of this robot.
Yeah.
So have you guys seen like the 60s version of the Batman TV show?
Certain things from.
Parts of it.
Okay.
Surely.
Are you aware of TV's Adam West?
Of
Mhm.
course. He
Okay,
played Batman
so
in that TV show.
Well, that is correct. My character will be based on TV's Adam West, but he's just in a spaceship for some reason.
Okay.
So my style will be TV's Adam West, as in a spaceship. Yes, Matt.
Based on the fact that that is your character, I
Yes.
would like all three of us to play this as though it is a bad 60s sci-fi TV show.
Oh, absolutely.
Amazing. I was already doing that.
So this was my plan before Matt rolled and ends up as robot.
Yes.
I am
Yes.
a cybernetically enhanced human. Not like
You're the opposite of me. You're
Yeah.
a human with a robot body. I'm a robot with
See,
a human
hold on,
body.
I don't have like parts replaced. I just have like some implants.
Okay.
I
Okay.
should specify that so the first name of my character I've already decided. His name is Chet, by the way. His name is Chet.
Okay.
Oh, I know my character's name.
Chet is afraid of cybernetic attachments. He thinks that they might damage his limber body. So he's just going to rely on his own flesh and blood to get the job done.
Amazing. Lucas, I would like to ask you one thing. What percentage are we talking? Like 5% robot, or like he was 5% robot, then he went full in 80% robot.
No, like maybe like 20 at most.
At most 20.
I don't
Okay.
honestly. I don't know if even he knows
Implants.
how many robot things
Yeah.
are in.
Yeah, you know what Rocket Raccoon looks like? Like, mostly looks just like furry and flesh and blood, but it's got some of those nodes sticking out of the back. That's what I
Yeah.
imagine when I think of your character.
Are you a human or are you an alien with robot
Human.
parts?
Human.
Human.
Yes.
Awesome.
I would like to say that my character is the first of its kind, but no longer the only, and its kind is known as the Borgsai.
The Borg side. Awesome.
Yes,
Uh,
because they are reverse cyborgs.
Chet is pretty sure that he's human, but there's this one person who asked him if he was sure, and now he's not like 100%. He's like 95% sure. He thinks that
He
there
wants
might,
to
he
go
might
do
be
one
like
of those-
1/16
He wants
reptilian.
to go do one of those
but-
like 233 and me's to find out exactly what he is.
But he doesn't really believe those exist. But yeah, he believes that he is probably mostly human, definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Next, I would like you to choose a role for your character, like doctor, envoy, engineer, explorer, pilot, scientist,
Oh
soldier.
boy.
Well, I'm gonna roll just to make sure.
Okay.
This time, I dropped one die, so I will not be rolling it. This time I will be rolling giant die and fireball die, just to confirm my suspicions. Fireball dies out of the box, so that roll is just canceled. I don't get that part of the roll. So a 4 on the giant die. I'm not gonna bother showing it.
Okay.
But a 4 on the giant die. So that means that my character is, as stated previously, a librarian.
On the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like in charge of like all information possession and distribution and help finding.
Sounds good.
I gotta go find this die that I dropped.
TJ or Lucas?
A roll.
So I'm still kind of thinking. Can you give us specifics on the ship itself? What
so
the
yeah,
purpose of
this
the ship is?
You guys were sent out from just a sort of like a scouting expedition because faster than light travel has been invented, and
Alright.
you're going all over the galaxy and beyond. And so you're exploring sort of the outer reaches of the galaxy into a place that it hasn't been mapped. It hasn't been mapped before, really. And you're just you're going out there to be like, wow, what's the vibe for this place? Is it like, are there people everywhere trying to kill us? Is there just like a habitable planet? How much terraforming do we need to do to make one of these planets viable for human life? You know.
All right, I have.
Also, all of you are expendable to the company. So.
I know exactly what my role is.
I also know exactly what my role is.
All right.
I'm an engineering intern.
He's an engineering intern who's afraid of technology in his body.
Yes. Some of that will be talked about during the session, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the ship does need a lot of spreadsheets done.
Yeah. I'll be providing you the data to put in those spreadsheets.
Lucas?
I am the extremely overqualified ship's janitor.
Okay. I just want to take a pause for one moment.
Yep.
This ship, headed faster than light
Yep.
through the galaxy,
Yep.
is manned by a captain,
Uh-huh.
a librarian, an engineering intern, and a janitor.
Overqualified janitor.
Overqualified.
Yeah. So
Who else is gonna keep the ship
I
clean,
think here's
Isaac?
what happened.
Mhm.
I think here's what happened. Is they looked at it and they were like, that captain, that's a great captain. And that librarian is literally the best librarian of all time because it has a perfect database style knowledge of like all the information possibly stored on this ship. All right, and that janitor is so incredibly overqualified. I am 100% certain he can fill in gaps where it's needed. It's like the engineer, we can play a little fast and loose with. You know what? Let's just send an intern out, let him get experience.
They looked at me and you said, "Man, probably pretty cheap. We got this."
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay. So your intrepid crew set out on the scout ship the Raptor.
Yes.
I would like all of you to choose a number from 2 to 5. A high number means you're better at lasers, which is like technology, science, cold rationality, calm, precise action. And a low number means you're better at feelings, like intuition, diplomacy, seduction. Wow, it does say seduction on this sheet. Wild, passionate action.
Isaac, could I choose
You know what?
one for both?
I think my librarian's very horny. So we're gonna
Is it
roll
possible
a
to
die
use
to
one
find
for
out
both?
what I'm better at.
What did you say, TJ?
Is it possible to use one for both?
What do you mean?
There's only one stat.
There's only one
It's
stat.
only one
Oh,
number,
okay.
and so it's
Yeah.
only one number, and whichever end it's closer to is what you're better at. So I just
Alright.
like to show the audience real quick. You can't see it. Here we go. I rolled. Check out that 2. So feelings for my computer librarian is not great at logic, but very very good at feelings. And super horny? No, I
Wait,
don't.
wait
As
a
funny
second.
as it is.
Did they upload Tool Rudd into a librarian?
Yeah, no. As funny as it is, I do want my librarian to be an expert librarian. 5.
We'll
Okay.
talk later.
So are we not rolling for it, or do we just choose?
No, you choose it.
No, I
Alright.
rolled for it just because I said I was rolling for everything, even though I've been making everything up after looking at the result of the roll.
It definitely will be a 1 for lasers for old Chet here.
Okay, so the lowest you can go is 2.
Oh, Los is 2.
So
Yeah.
so you're
And 2 was feelings.
2 is
Low
you're
numbers
good
are
at feelings, bad at lasers.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, low numbers are good at feelings. High numbers are good at lasers.
I guess 2 then. My character's companion Doggo. He wears a
Galactic is
pirate hat.
Barkson. Galactic is Barkson.
And
Buxton.
Barkson.
Alright. Buxton.
And my character will also be 5.
Okay, so just
Again, a decision I made before Matt said his.
Man, there's nobody who's good at both, huh? Okay.
Look, my character's a literal computer. What am I supposed to pick?
Okay. No, that's good. It's good and cool. The last step
Yep.
of character creation
Mhm.
is step number 4. Give your character a cool space adventure name, like Sparks McGee or something.
I
Sorry,
will be
Already
I will
done.
be typing my name in the chat so that they can all read it at the same time as you do.
Alright, I shall do that as well.
I shall also do that.
Oh, I should probably do that.
So
on my-
get in
my
the
own
chat.
actually.
Read that chat, folks.
My character's name is Informatics Mesh. That is pronounced Informatics Mesh. Isaac may recognize it as rhyming with his character's terrible, terrible name that he plays in a campaign that I run now. This character was designed mostly to make Isaac sad. Half of it was made up on the spot, half of it was designed to make him sad. Informatics Mesh.
Matt,
Uh,
you know how
Interesting.
much I love chaos. This is just making me happier. Informatics Mesh is the best name I've heard in years. Except for Zax Radic
Zach
and
Radic.
Radic.
Zach's Radic.
Zax Radic. Zax Radic, dude. And Chet Van Thunderling.
Yes.
I like how his last name rhymes with underling.
Yes.
So, TJ, just a second. Let me
Yes.
get this straight. You're an engineering intern who's Batman.
No. No.
Adam
no, no, no.
West.
You have to understand.
okay,
He is
so
not,
not-
Batman. He has the personality of
The
TV's Adam
personality
West. Not
of Adam
not,
West's Batman? Or
No,
kinda.
Adam West.
just
But
Adam West
specifically
himself?
Adam West.
Okay. Cool. So, this cantankerous crew of Informatics Mesh, Zax Radic, Chet Van
Radic.
Thunderling,
Yes.
and Aiden Darcy set out in
I'm gonna keep correcting it. It's Radic.
Radic, sorry.
It's to be fair, if you wanted it to be Radic, you should have spelled it with 2 D's.
Well,
There are some rules in English that are generally true.
look, I just took the AL off of radical.
Actually, you know, that's a fair point. Also, why didn't you name it Zax Radical? That's a way better name.
Is his
That's
full
such a cool name.
is his full name Zax B Radical?
Yes, come on.
Yeah, yeah,
he,
it's,
he has a nickname for his last name.
yeah. It's Zach's be radical to his friends Zach's Radic.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, you have a uniform with a built-in vac suit for spacewalks, a super sweet space phone camera communication scanner thing with a universal translator in it. And-
My
Mhm.
my communicator is one of my cybernetic enhancements. It's all
Gotcha.
built in.
And all of you also have a variable beam phase pistol set to stun, usually.
Never said this stuff. Just
We'll,
Okay. You know what? I just decided something else about my character.
Uh-huh.
Back when it was a computer, it was called the Informatics Mesh. When it was planted into a human body, it was assigned the human name Jack Tractive. But it still tends to go by Informatics Mesh out of habit.
Jack Tractive.
Jack Tractive.
Cool.
So that is in chat as well.
Awesome. So, I would like all of you to roll 1d6, and I will as well. We're gonna go in the order of character creation, so
Big
it'll be
one.
Matt, then TJ, then Lucas.
Big one.
I got a 4.
I got a
One.
6.
Okay, so Matt, you got a 1, TJ, you got a 4, and Lucas, you got a 6.
A good spread, boys. Good spread.
Much better than our stats.
Red's
spread.
never
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So, All right. The year is 2057. No, 2507. Shoot. It's 2507. You're zooming through the cosmos. Captain Darcy is at the wheel, just one hand on the wheel. He's like, yeah, so what? Dude! Heck! Blarts! Oh man, my head! Oh gosh! Goodness gosh! Oh gosh!
Captain, I've told you before. 10 and 2. Both hands on the wheel is the safe position. This is what happens.
It's something else! Something else is in my head! And he falls over, bleeding from the nose. The ship obviously automatically like comes to a screeching halt. Like there's no one piloting it, so it
Dead
just
man
like
switch.
yeah, basically. And Captain Darcy is unconscious in the seat. You've got a medbay here on the ship, but he has collapsed.
Oh no. Captain
I
Aiden
agree.
Darcy is hurt. I changed the character voice to this. I think this is a much more fun character voice. Especially for a robot to have.
I'm not
Oh my
sure
God.
if that's what we should be talking about right now.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Todd's got
sorry.
him.
Sorry, what? Sorry, no,
Oh,
let Lucas talk, guys.
said,
Let
"Oh,
Lucas,
got
let
it."
Lucas talk.
Oh my god, Todd's got him.
Oh yeah,
He's
this
right.
is gonna be a great night. I've
Mr.
already
Robot
said.
Shell, do you have any idea what he just said?
He said Todd's got him. Was that not clear?
Who's Todd?
Do you need a language tutor?
I
Wait, who?
might.
Well, perhaps I can help. I am a librarian.
Look, you know, Todd.
Yeah,
It's,
Todd.
do I need to spell it out for you? SOME thing else. You know, Todd.
Ah, yeah, pretty clear.
Not great at spelling.
So your ship is
No,
sitting
he
here.
spelled it right.
You're sitting here, and there's the big display window on the front of your ship, like all spaceships have, because obviously there's got to be a bunch of glass at the front of your ship.
Yeah.
It's space glass, so it's strong. And before you see a menagerie of planets. All of them actually have rings around them made of like the space debris, like Saturn's rings are made out of.
Okay.
There's a collection of 5 different planets there, and then there's this large sun in the center of all of them that all of them are rotating around. It appears they're all in the same orbit, actually,
Yeah.
which is interesting. It's not a interplanetary phenomena and that you observe much, or at least you think it isn't. You don't really know. You haven't traveled very much.
If you
But
look
they're
over
all
there,
sort of like
I don't like the sound of that.
if you look over there, you see that green gas planet with the 4 rings going in different directions. That planet's name is Carl.
you have just named a planet Carl.
Correct.
Okay.
We can do that?
No, I'm saying in
Can we
these
name
terms,
planets?
We can
As-
name
yeah,
these planets whatever we want.
you named it whatever you want,
That
and you're a
planet's name is
robot,
Carl.
and you're a computer, so you upload it to the interplanetary database that
That's
planet's
correct.
name is Carl.
The sun's
This is
name
marvelous.
is Zorp.
And you see Zorp there. Zorp is like, it's very red for a sun
Oh.
for any sort of sun. Suns usually aren't red.
Unusual.
And you see it
usually only
almost
red
like-
giants, and those eat the planets.
You see like the solar flares and everything off of Zorp, was it?
Zorp, yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Zorp is like
Zorp.
almost pulsing.
There we go.
And you've got
Oh.
Captain Darcy here on the ground.
I think Zorp has hurt Captain Darcy. Fuck you, Zorp.
Oh my god,
And
not
Zorp
Zorp.
explodes.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
And you see we see this scene in slow motion as the sun in front of you explodes.
Just die?
And like we see the flame and everything coming closer to the ship, and then suddenly everything freezes, and we get a moment of you guys just sort of like looking around, and then the explosion goes back and it all like recoalesces into a slightly less red Zorp.
Does this
And
usually
it's
happen?
like nothing happened.
So cursing at Zorp makes it less red and also explode temporarily.
Suppose the captain
Actually,
did say heck
I
when
cannot
he was,
extract
before
causality
he was
from
able
that.
to fall down. What could this mean?
Any of you want to roll lasers to see?
I'll
Cool.
roll.
Oh, okay. You can roll
I
it.
know a lot of things.
Okay, so if you have arguments for how your style or how your role would help you in this endeavor, you can tell them to me.
Well,
Uh,
I am a computer with direct access to the entire database of all information.
Yeah, this is. It's not really. I will say it's not really information that would be publicly
Oh.
available. It's more of like based on what you saw, analyzing what happened.
That's fair.
I will
Okay.
say your robot brain probably like categorized everything. I'll give you so roll 2d6 and try to roll under your number.
Okay. I rolled out of the box with that one. I got a 4.
2d6. You roll another d6 as well.
Yes, I got a 6 and a 4.
Oh,
I
a
was
6
just
and a
naming
4.
the one that was under
So
the
one
number.
failure. Okay, and one success. So your brain sort of goes into overdrive. It flashes into your vision, like sends neural signals to your eyes to like replay the events. And you rewind the like unexplosion of Zorp, and it looks exactly how the explosion of Zorp did. Like it was every single
Interesting.
detail was the exact same when you
Interesting.
reversed the explosion of Zorp.
The visual phenomena of both the explosion and implosion of Zorp were identical mirrors of one another, almost as though it exploded, but then paused and rewound, rather than imploding again. This is certainly not a twist I saw coming.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. I should mention that this is something you would know by now. As a result of the implants in Zach's Radical's brain,
Yeah.
his voice it glitches out sometimes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Do any of you fellas know CPR?
Yes, I know everything.
There's like a pool of blood from Captain Darcy's nose now.
However, I do not believe that CPR is the correct treatment in this case.
Hmm.
Can I identify what is the correct treatment in this case?
Sure, roll.
Yeah.
You're not a doctor, but
Can I
you
figure
are.
out what's wrong with him?
are-
I do
are
have
robot.
WebMD.
You do
I
have
do have
WebMD.
WebMD.
That should give you a disadvantage.
Correct.
Oh my god, Captain Darcy has cancer!
All right, roll 1d6.
All right.
He does look a bit bloated.
Fireball die, don't let me down. Let's defeat Todd. 4.
Which is under your number.
Hmm.
All right.
My number is
yeah, you
5.
see. So you look on WebMD. You hear this kind of happens a lot. Like, you get like we're not far enough into the future where you guys know everything about everything in the solar system, and you know there's like something else that does just like knock people out sometimes, or like it was like hundreds of years ago called like dark matter, but like just that sort of energy of like things unexplored and things unknown,
Yeah.
and
It used to be
possibly
called Dark Matter, and now it's called Todd.
it could be called, in some circles it's referred to as Todd.
That's how it's pronounced.
They just
And-
redeclared the variable.
And yeah, so
They're refactored.
Yeah.
so Jack, you know that like if you put him in the stasis bay and he gets a few hours of rest, he should be all right.
Yes.
It probably would have been better if you got him there within the first couple minutes of the passing out, but he'll be fine if you rush him there.
According to my math, he needs time in the medical bay to recover, and in that case, he should be fine. Also, we should have got him there sooner instead of sitting around observing this planet.
That's
Or
probably
sun.
true. Come on,
Yes.
Jack, let's get him to the med bay.
I, Informatics Mesh, shall carry him to the med bay.
I thought your
Well,
name
you
was
do
Jack.
that.
You're
I'll
right.
do my job.
Jack Tractive. I always forget I have a human name now.
That's okay,
Let's go.
JT.
And while they do
JT.
that, I will do my job and clean up the blood.
Okay, you get out your mop.
Yeah.
I would like you, Lucas, to roll lasers while you're out there.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
How many dice? Just one?
Two.
Oh,
Two?
two.
I'm assuming you have cybernetic eyes.
I have one cybernetic guy.
Okay, one cybernetic guy.
Ooh, does it have a red light in it?
Sometimes. It depends what mode I'm viewing through.
Nice. That's even cooler.
That is a 2 and a 6.
Also,
Two
I'm
and a
gonna go
6, so it's
refill
one
my
success?
water.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you see that planet that Informatics Mesh had
Yes, Carl.
Carl
Carl.
had named earlier. You see the 4 rings around it.
Yes.
They're
Carl's
sort of spinning in a pattern that is irregular and not according to science.
Are they going by their own feelings, you would say, Isaac?
Yeah, it's not very lasery. It's more feelingsy. these lasers. That's just something like as you're mopping up, you notice like out of the corner of your eye, like that planet is not how it should be.
This is highly irregular.
And you also notice, no, you only succeeded once. Never mind. You don't notice the other thing. So you guys take Captain Aiden Darcy to the med bay.
Yes.
You get him loaded up in one of those things.
One of the stasis
where it's
chambers?
like a stasis chamber that like heals his wounds and makes him ready to like go back out there and captain again.
Mhm.
And he's there, and he's just like floating in this pod. And you head back to the front bay. You know, you guys are kind of on a time limit. Like, the space gate that took you here, the sort of warp gate that harnesses a wormhole. It should. The next train basically leaves in 24 hours, and the one after that is another 2 weeks. So if you don't want to be out here for another 2 weeks, you should probably like get like researching on what this this system is.
Good point.
Gentlemen.
Alternatively, we could take 25 hours to do it and then go on a 2-week bender. Just saying.
Look, this is a role-playing game. You all can do whatever you want. I will say, we have maybe another 2.5 hours in our one-shot.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, we can fast forward through most of the
That's
bender since
That's
none of us
true.
will remember it.
All right, so I'm guessing we're walking back into the I'm guessing the bridge. it would
The
be called.
brig. The bridge.
The now spotless
brig.
bridge.
We put the captain in the brig?
Well, no, the brig is what the future space people call the bridge.
Sure,
Why?
Sure.
In time, those two words were so similar, and it just sort of got lost in
And
history.
yeah, you know, the place where the people in charge and the place where the people who are very much not in charge go, obviously can have interchangeable names.
Well,
It's not interchangeable, they flipped.
you know how much easier
the
it is
bridge
to
is the
say
prison.
brig than bridge.
Oh, this did come from the 2300s, the criminal invasion. Basically, what happened in history was that that Earth sent all of its criminals to a planet like they did to Australia, the continent, and then all those and then all those criminals came back and they were like, "Hey, we have a better government now," and then they killed all the government officials. And that was the 2300s. It was wild.
Okay.
So now you throw criminals in the bridge and you drive from the brig.
Uh-huh.
They're still placed in their original locations in the ship, though.
Yeah.
Makes it very difficult to view anything while driving.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I think we need to hurry up. We only have 24 more hours.
I agree.
This is correct. You're doing a good job so far, intern. I have heard that encouraging your new workers helps them to perform better. Is it working?
I don't know. I still don't really know how to do this one function in the spreadsheet.
Ah,
We'll say, you keep your workstation very clean, and I appreciate that.
I will say, I shall teach you, intern. It is equals STDEVS, open parentheses, the data set, close parentheses. There you are.
Real quick, did you say STD?
EVP. But yes.
You guys, you hear a beeping, like a beep beep beep, beep beep beep. You realize it's the sound of the comms. Someone's trying to hail your ship.
What is that beeping?
That sounds
Comm.
like the comms. Janitor, answer the comms. You are
Miss-
better qualified as a comms person anyways.
What's the name of the Raven, right?
The Raptor.
Raptor, Raptor.
I'm renaming it Dave. while the captain is out, I am acting captain, and this ship is called Dave.
You are a higher
super
rank
not
than me.
acting
Oh, Captain, my captain. I agree that this ship is now
Can
called
they
Dave.
prove me wrong?
They cannot.
Okay. While the captain is out, I
He's
am
a higher rank than me.
captain, and the ship is called Dave.
So
I
you
will go to the
Captain's
comms.
official orders to me that the ship should be renamed Dave should he ever be incapacitated and I have to take over as acting captain.
I do have some
Oh,
questions
good.
about the organizational hierarchy of this ship, but I do agree that the ship's name is Dave now.
Yes.
Yes, I will go over to the comms. This is Zax Radical of Dave.
you see a blue man with like very large drooping eyes, sort of eye stalks
Is he
that
part
like
of the group?
droop down to here. He's this like sort of pallid blue. His head is bald and spotty, and he
Gotcha.
just sort of sits over here like this, and he's like, "Hi, in the name of Zorgon the Conqueror, we need to ask you to leave this system. We're performing experiments here, and you're not lawfully allowed to be here under the orders of the one true Lord and King, Zorgon the Conqueror."
Is that why Zork exploded?
Zorp.
Is that why Zork exploded?
What's a Zorp?
Zorp
thing
is that song.
Exploded.
Oh, you mean Alpha, Gamma, Phi, Petrol, Extra, Apple.
I'm sorry. Did
Duck.
you say petrol?
In our
And,
life, that's
and
pronounced
he goes
Zork.
on for another like minute, just listing random words. 7. You mean that one? You mean the sun
No.
here?
In our language,
No,
it's
I
pronounced
mean Zorp.
You're not
Look.
on the comms.
I
Look,
apologize.
Look,
I'm listening.
I'm just doing my job here. You know, Zorgon rules all, Zorgon sees all, and knows all. So you really just do need to head out of here real quick.
We will be
Sorry
gone
for the
before you know it.
inconvenience. What?
We will be gone before you know it. As long as you
Alright.
know it in 24 hours.
Well, no, 24 hours. That'll be way too late for. Well, you know. And you just need
Dave,
to.
signing off.
Hey guys, wait, hold on. I'm still having issues with the STD EVP.
I would like to clarify that this is a real function in the actual most widely used spreadsheet application in the world, and an ST is supposed to be separate from DEV. Just to clarify.
Chet Van Thunderling has no idea what you're talking about. He only heard
So-
STD.
ST, DEV,
STD.
Open parentheses.
Guys,
Data
we
set.
can't keep doing
Close
this.
parentheses.
So,
The intern needs help with the spreadsheets.
so
You really
hang
ought
up,
to chill out until I can help the intern with the spreadsheets. There we
you
go.
hang
Now we're
up
back to the
on
original voice.
on an envoy of Zorgon the Conqueror. And do you hightail it out of the solar system?
So guys,
no.
who are you
24
talking to?
hours.
Yeah, correct. In taking the advice of my my cabinet, the overqualified janitor, into account, no, we will leave in 24 hours.
You see,
Am I not a part of the cabinet?
you see, like rising up from the
You're not intern.
from
You
was
don't
it
even know
Kevin
about it.
or
Carl.
Carl?
Carl.
I need to
Carl.
write these things down.
The ship is Dave, the planet is Carl, and the sun
Dave?
is Zork.
Shit.
Oh, and the something
Carl.
else is Todd.
Yeah. Everything in this universe is
Uh,
just named after a 4-letter male name.
Yeah.
They're a
So,
race of aliens. Not even Flaburians are named Flaburian names.
I am a little.
They're all named four-letter
I'm a
human
little
names,
upset
except
that Lucas's character doesn't have a first name that starts with 4 letters.
yeah,
'cause it
really.
was so
can it,
close
can
to
it be
having all
two
4.
X's in Zax?
We can absolutely be 2 X's and Zax.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Only 4
So
letter
Chet and
names.
Jack have Chet, Jack, and Info, which is what people called him, short for Informatics Mesh, when he was a computer. All have 4-letter human names, and then Zax with 2 X's is also a Flaburian name, much like Zorn.
Okay. So, you see out from Carl, the planet, you see
Yes.
this giant telescope, like
Oh my.
rising up. It's very cartoony, like it's like metal bits, and it just extends
Hmm.
into this very large, like telescope that is pointed right at your ship.
That doesn't sound like it's a telescope.
Captain, no captain. What is that?
I don't think it's a telescope. Engineering intern, ready
Yes.
the cannons.
Captain,
Yes.
where are the cannons? I didn't know that we had
Yeah,
cannons.
so, you want to go into your spreadsheet and use
Overqualified janitor.
CNN.
Overqualified janitor. I believe it is time to begin the engineering intern's cannon training.
All right.
By what?
Please take him to the simulator, and then you man the actual cannons.
Luckily, I have my cannon certification
Excellent.
We have a simulator.
I shall
and,
pilot.
and the cannon teaching certification.
Excellent.
We have a lot of
That means you are
certifications.
acceptably qualified. I shall pilot. Let's wage war on Carl.
So you're gonna attack this telescope?
We're gonna wage war on Carl.
All right. I'm gonna need some checks from you guys.
Do I have a check on how much I learned from the simulation?
Yeah. Roll lasers. With because you're an intern with an extra d6.
Alright.
Your job is to learn.
Uh-huh.
A 1 and a 2.
So that's those are both successes. So yeah,
Yay!
you learn quite
Which
a
is
bit.
good,
You know
because
how
you
to
have
fire a
terrible
cannon
lasers.
now.
I'm very good at the cannons now.
You get the high score on the cannon minigame in the simulator.
Hey,
Meanwhile,
Damn it, I had the high score.
fuck you, Chet. That was my. Oh, that was. You beat my high score, Zax? Well, fuck you too.
What can I say? I'm overqualified.
Back on
God
Earth
damn it,
42,
Jack
I
Track
was
and
quite
Beats
the
get
ace
back on
pilot
time.
on Arcade Asylum.
All right,
All right.
let's pilot. Informatics mesh mode activate.
Who
Let's
are we
pilot
shooting at,
this
by the way?
bitch.
Do we know?
Carl.
wait, TJ, just a second. 1 second, TJ.
Yes.
Is your stat number 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we get to use a mechanic, because you rolled a 1 and a 2, correct?
Yes.
We get to use a mechanic that I haven't explained to you guys yet.
Uh-oh. All right.
I love
Welcome.
having mechanics not explained.
Welcome to Laser Feelings. TJ, you get a special insight into what's going on. You can ask me one question and I'll answer you honestly.
Any question?
any question.
Is it so? This is. I feel like this is important. Is this me asking the question, or is it Chet Van Thunderling?
It could be either.
I feel like it should be TJ because Jet Van Thunderling's not very bright.
That is true. I'll do kind of like a compromise. I'll ask what is or who controls the telescope-like object that's coming out of Carl?
You know it is controlled by an envoy of Zorgon the Conqueror.
All right, I feel much better
and
about massacring them.
I'll give you the additional information. It's a telescope.
Okay, so
It is a telescope, not a cannon. Well, it's about to become a cannon's target.
Yep.
Gentlemen, before
and
I start
Qualified
firing,
janitor
Hard cut over into the
Fire.
cannon area where Lucas's character Zax is about to shoot this thing with a cannon. Let's see. Do you think this is a wild, passionate action or precise?
I think everything Zax Radical does is precise.
Okay, cool.
I am locked on to the telescope object.
Roll lasers. Since you have a certification, I'll say roll 2.
Right.
Because you're certified.
No, you know what? Roll 3, because you have cybernetic enhancement.
Oh, I was gonna say
He
because
is-
he has a teaching
He is
certification.
so
Should
overqualified.
he roll 4 for being double certified plus cybernetically enhanced?
It's true. I am certified both to use it and to teach it. Which means I have to be
That
especially-
helped TJ out.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ah, of course.
a 4, a 3, and a 6.
So 2 successes?
2 successes.
All right. So yeah, you blast this telescope out of the sky, and Jack, as you're piloting the ship, you get hailed again. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, I will. I'm actually not Jack right now. I engaged informatics mesh mode.
Okay.
So, hello, informatics mesh speaking.
You blew up my my telescope that wasn't a cannon. It wasn't
Yeah,
even
well,
a cannon. It was just a
it-
telescope. We have a separate
was-
cannon telescope, but this is just a
Oh.
telescope.
Where is the Canon telescope?
What do you mean? I
Where
didn't even
is the
say
Canon
cannon
telescope located?
Mudge, you blew it up. Come on, man. This is gonna be
What
a lot
is-
of
no,
paperwork.
what- Well, if I can visit you at the Canon telescope, then I will apologize in person.
Real feelings.
He's gonna get a major
just-
success on this
gonna
one.
be
Only
so-
one.
What?
Only one die. This,
Oh yeah, I know.
Nah,
Chinese
Isaac,
die, so I
should
can
be-
lie
should be like-
about the result.
Should be rolling like at least 3.
5. Not lying. Wait, no. I misread that. That's a 6. Sorry, my Chinese is rusty.
Well, either way, 5 would have been better for you. But
Yeah, but 6. Bitch.
he goes, "Oh, you know, are you sure you'll apologize and you'll help me fill out the paperwork?"
Engaging Jack Attractive mode, which is more human and therefore more trustworthy. Yeah. I'll apologize.
You just said wink to me over the phone.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was
Also,
meant to
this
be
isn't
flirty.
even. I can see your face. You're holding up your hand
Why
to your
am
face.
why am I holding this handset?
I don't know. That's not for the. Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Here, I'll switch into speaker mode. Yeah. I'll apologize. Wink.
You just say. Well,
Isaac is
Sorry,
very
what was
lost at
that?
the moment.
Your
Oh,
connection
there we go.
is bad.
He's back. He's back.
sorry. You can't. Sorry, that was your player.
Are you going through a tunnel? Are you going
Sorry.
through a space tunnel? Because your connection is real bad.
I love it when the
I'm-
internet disconnection is diegetic.
I'm sorry. You blew up our space telescope that we were using to sort of amplify a signal.
It was
so-
also an antenna. Man, you guys are bad at designing infrastructure.
Hey,
It was way
don't
too
you
easy
eat-
to blow up for
It was
something that was that
Zorgon's
important.
idea, and he knows all and is eternal, and there's a way, and obviously this is part of his plan.
As an
Uh-huh.
engineering intern, I can say that that was a bad design idea.
Like, at least have a backup antenna. Come on.
And we'll forgive this fighting Zorgon now. I'm turning into a robot, oh god.
I'm
Here's the
sorry, Zorgon's emissary. Are you a cyborg?
You know, Zorgon requires all of us to get the microchip. You know, we all have microchips. But
Okay, but like more than that, because you really sound like a robot right now. You sound like informatics mesh.
you know, sometimes I'm sort of a struggling actor. You want to get into my whole thing? Because it's a long story. I'm sort of a struggling actor. Zorgon sort of helped me out, but
Hang up comms.
Wait, hold on. Did you just hang up on him?
you hear a beep, beep,
Yes.
beep, 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 beep,
But I
beep.
wanted to ask him some
Pick up,
actor tips.
Answer the question. Or answer
You
the
see,
comms.
this is why actors have such a hard time. No one's willing to hear about our craft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jack,
mostly
he's
'cause he-
right.
That's mostly because you suck. Anyways, where's this Canon telescope you were going to tell
Well,
me
that's
about?
what I was about to say.
Okay.
You can come and apologize and help out with the paperwork because I know you're.
Yeah.
I know you're sorry.
I
You
am
do,
informatics mesh is very efficient at paperwork.
you do have to swear eternal fealty to Zorgon the Conqueror and all of his divine descendants.
Don't worry, I'll swear eternal fealty to Zorgon the Conqueror and all of his divine descendants.
All right, let
Wink.
me. You tilted your head so far when you winked. I don't know what to think anymore. But
That
you
was
know what?
supposed to be flirty.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, see you soon. Love you, bye.
Wait, you. Okay, I'm gonna hit redial.
He totally just loved you too.
I'm gonna hit redial.
Okay,
Call
you hit
him back.
redial. You hear it beeping, and you hear sort of like a shuffle, and it like picks up, but you don't see anything. And you see sort of like you see someone's back, and you hear, yeah, he said he loved me.
I never said that I never said that I loved you.
I know. I would know.
No, I know, but two, you didn't tell me where it was.
Oh, what? Oh,
Hello?
oh my, hi.
You there?
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, one, I
How
never
are
said
you?
that I loved you.
How's your day?
Two, you didn't tell me where the Canon telescope is. For the third time. You wanna tell me where it is?
Yeah, I'll send you the coordinates, and then you can
Okay.
come see me. You want to pick me up around stellar time 16:30?
Sure, that sounds good.
Early
Okay. There you go.
Alright. Thanks. Bye. Hang up.
Right
Fuck
about
no.
now,
What?
Zach Radical has
Block
come back.
frequency.
Yeah, you guys have all come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
Hang up
suggest
and block
being-
frequency.
I would suggest being fashionably late for your date.
Engage informatics mesh mode, who is more honest. I am not planning to attend the date. We are going to travel to the Canon telescope right now and destroy it.
But info,
Oh,
he
no, no,
seemed really
I
excited.
can't.
Yes.
You guys see that
Jack Tractive finds that quite amusing.
as you start to turn the ship towards this planet, you see the sun. You see the
Oh,
sun
shit.
like start to move. Like all the solar flares and stuff start to go very quickly.
Mhm.
Like it moves almost in fast motion, and then it explodes very quickly,
Oh shit.
but then stops again and rewinds.
Yep. All right.
Hey,
I
Zach.
would like
What's up?
to record the explosion radius to stay that far away from the
Okay.
sun at all times.
It is like it gets to like right beside Carl. right beside Carl.
Okay. So we'll just wait until Carl rotates our way. All right. Zax, you are certified now, yes?
I've been certified.
Oh, that's right. I apologize. Chet, you
yes.
are certified now, correct?
Yes, Captain.
Excellent. Chet, to the cannons. I shall pilot. Zax, to the restrooms. I left quite a mess in there the other day. No one warned me that humans need to use it at least daily.
Oh God.
I'm on it.
So
I'll stop off and grab the big mop.
You grab the big mop, and with all of you,
that has a laser that can vaporize uncleanliness. Yeah.
it's still very stinky when they're vaporized.
Oh, of course. I'll also
Sounds
grab an air
vaporized.
freshener.
It's all airborne molecules.
Yeah, you grab this huge like laser mop that like expands out, and then this little like pine tree air freshener.
You look like a Jedi with a lightsaber. Laser mop.
Luckily, I am certified in the use of the big mop.
oh great. There we go.
And you pilot your ship towards the location of this cannon. You see, as you enter the orbit of Carl, you see in front of you like a city, a large city with skyscrapers. All of them, you notice, in some way have the resemblance of what looks like an alien man. He's got a very strong jaw. He's got a buzz cut and these big, thick glasses, and like large nose, and like his eardrobes. They're what's it called when there's like the big, like the circle things, not pierced, but like
Low or gauges.
yeah, he's got like really long gauges that like
Long gauges, so like
Long
not
gauges.
circular.
no, they're ovular and they stretch down to like almost
Oh.
his shoulders.
Gross.
But
we need
on-
to destroy this person and everything.
I was gonna say, I will activate the intercom in the ship and say, Zax, please tell me that you have not yet cleaned up the mess in the bathroom.
I am just getting ready to vaporize it.
Hold off on that task. How are your bomb aiming skills?
I'm only halfway through the course. I'm not certified yet.
Can I get certified
Chet,
instead?
are you certified in bomb dropping?
Let me check.
Having entered
No.
the bathroom, I can tell that you are certified in bomb dropping.
That is correct. I earned my certification in bomb dropping 4 months ago.
Jack, did you
Zax,
bomb the bathroom?
please come pilot the ship. I am going to load a mess into our bomb bay, and we are going to aim for the face on the tallest building in this city.
Yeah, okay. I'll just roll lasers to do that.
Chet, stand by in case the Air Force comes at us for revenge for this vandalism. Okay.
I'm not sure I
Yep.
am approving of this.
How many dice am I rolling?
I just like to point out that luckily I'm also certified in the use of the medium-sized mop that can bag up anything, so that'll make it easier to get the mess into the bombing chamber.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank
So
you
I'll
very
say
much
this.
for
This
your
is
help.
I'll count this as like a help mechanic. So roll to see how well you bag up the fecal matter.
How many dice?
Roll 2 dice.
I am certified.
Well,
Yeah.
while he's doing
Yeah.
that, I made a drawing of the alien man. It's got gauges.
None of us can see it.
You can look on
because
stream.
you're not
I
in
guess
our
that's right.
chat. Yeah.
I can see it on stream though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
have
is-
to wait for it to pop up for me on stream.
That was a 1 and a 6.
Hmm.
A 1 and a 6, so
Boy.
that's 1 success. So there's like
Oh.
a sort of
Gross.
yeah, that's basically him.
That's horrifying. I hate it. I'm so glad we're dropping shit on his face.
But his face is like, on some buildings it's like made out of windows, on some ones there's just like a large stone carving on top, or like a statue of him going like, oh, or like, just lots of imagery of this one guy.
Keep in mind, this is like 3 weeks worth of built up shit.
Yeah, it's bad. But
it took
like,
Jack a while to figure out.
That's
that
after
bathrooms
that's
needed to
after we
happen.
dropped the
So-
bomb.
So, Zax bags up all of this, and Jack, as you're setting it in there, like a little bit like sprays onto your pants.
Ugh.
That is
Okay.
unpleasant.
Actually, 1 second. Are you a decaying corpse? Is this human body decaying?
You know, I never thought about that. I'm gonna
Please
say
don't yes. Please don't say
no.
yes. Okay, thank
No.
God.
Okay.
I don't want to
I just
smell
don't-
that.
I
I'm
make
not
sure.
a decaying corpse. It is. They added an extra module with a subroutine that's basically meant to regulate biological processes. So I'm jacked into the nervous system of this body, and it's still going. It took a
Okay.
bit. It took some impressive medicine to like jumpstart it for a minute. You know, brain was already gone, but like
Uh-huh.
He
I
has some
am now
artificial-
in the former human librarian's body, and it's working.
Okay.
He has some
Which is why I
artificial
had to shit.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm not a decaying.
Some artificial person.
Decaying corpses can't shit.
I didn't think that I would ever be approving of robotic parasites, but that does relieve me that you aren't decaying in front of me.
Well,
Okay.
Clearly, it also relieves Jack, given what we're working with right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jack, I will let you roll an extra d6 with this, and you have your normal d6 and your d6 for being good at this, because you're a robot, I guess.
Certified.
Yep.
Certified.
Certified.
Alrighty. Come on, baby. And this is laser, so I'm trying to roll under, right?
Yes, under.
Okay. I got a 5, a 4, and a 1.
So, yeah, you're good. All of them succeed. So,
Oh wow.
a couple things happen. That's a critical success.
Uh-oh.
Number
Yes.
1.
Uh-oh.
Because you succeeded with 3 dice. And also, laser feelings time. You sort of get like the matrix, sort of like the zoom in, and like you get a piece of knowledge. What do you want to ask me?
What does this conqueror dude have to do with what happened to our captain?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
We're just shitting
That
on
was-
some
that
guy
was
for no
Todd.
reason.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah. Should
As you come to that
My
realization, you
character
drop.
just decided out of nowhere that he hates this dude, and he's just rolling with it now.
You drop the payload, and with the critical success, describe how it lands on like this
Oh.
large face statue.
Okay, so
it can
he
be
finds
however you want.
So he finds like the tallest building in the city that he can, right? Like they're
Uh-huh.
still up from like as high as they can be that they can still like make out details in the city,
Uh-huh.
right? And he just finds like the tallest building in the city that he can with like a big statue with like regal bearing of this dude,
Uh-huh.
and he fires it. And he lands it just splattered all across the bridge of the nose. Honestly, from a distance, it just looks like freckles. But then when you get in close, you see that it's about like 12 gallons of just shit sprayed across the nose of this statue.
So it just sprays all over him. This like massive statue on top of this building. And like we see a scene of like some of it dripping down. And the music cuts for a second and we just hear a heartbeat. And we see a man cowled in darkness. 2 large bat ears on his cowl. And he's just standing there at the edge of this building, waiting for his city to fall into night when
Wait.
all over him, just
That
Was
poor
standing
man.
on the statue.
yeah, on the building. And yeah, you covered
Okay,
this world's Batman in
Okay,
Well,
cool. Yeah. So
well.
Jack will sprint on. He'll engage Jack Tractive mode, sprint on down to the brig, and or sprint on down to the cannons actually, because that's where
Okay.
Chet is, and go, Chet, I am so sorry. I really didn't mean to hit you with all that shit.
You just turned Batman into Shatman.
Okay,
And
I
he
have,
cut
That was a pretty
immediately
good
from
one,
that.
Chet.
I have a
You're
very good
promoted.
question real quick.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
yes.
Did any of the shit get in the carved gauges?
Oh yeah, it's pooled in there. There were like pigeons making their houses in there.
Space pigeons.
Space pigeons.
Yeah.
And
I
now because
Uh,
they're like semi-hollow, like they're like rings, but like the inside of them is hollowed out because like they don't need to be stone.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
Uh,
about the pigeons, and I was like, I think that you can describe most living animals like that.
Government drones.
Yeah. So yes, there is some in the gauges.
Yeah.
But then we hard cut from this scene to you
Oh,
guys.
wait.
Oh,
Just real quickly before we hard cut from the scene.
Yeah.
Chet, for that joke, as acting captain of the ship, I would like to give you a field promotion to head engineer.
Aren't there like no other engineers?
Correct.
hard.
However,
Thank you,
if
Captain.
you move to another ship, you will also be head engineer there.
And now we hard cut. And you guys pull in to the coordinates that were given to you. Are you making an effort to not be seen by this tech envoy
Probably not.
of
right?
Zorgon the Conqueror?
He isn't expecting us early, so we're probably fine, right?
Yeah, it is only like 15:30.
So we're an hour early.
You're
So
a
we just
little-
show up and kablam blam blam, right?
You could, yeah.
Okay.
I
So
will remind you that you are in a scout ship, so the weapons aren't crazy good.
correct.
Uh, so
I would like to call a cabinet meeting. Chet, as head engineer, you are now on the cabinet.
Hell yeah.
So, here's what I am thinking. We get into position. We have two small light laser turrets on this ship, correct? And then we also have those bomb doors. So I suggest we just park the ship and just start firing with everything we have at the cannon telescope. I don't know why it does both. That sounds like poor design for a telescope.
I can
Or a
agree,
cannon.
as head engineer,
Yes,
that
I
that is
think
bad
about it.
design.
Is this one also?
This is why you got
An
that
antenna.
promotion, Chet. Sorry, what did you say, Zax?
Is this one also an antenna?
That is a good question. Can I roll some kind of science roll to use the
roll-
scanners to see if there's any antenna tech in there?
yeah, roll 2d6.
Alrighty. We're gonna go with Fireball and Prism. Come on, whatever the... Come on. 2 1s!
Okay, there
Oh,
you
wow.
go. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So 2 1s. That's
Yeah.
nice. All right. So yeah, you see that this is a combination cannon, telescope. It's the radio station antenna for the city, and it also makes smoothies.
Nice.
Okay, according to these sensors, it is
According to your
the
sensors.
worst designed object of all time.
No.
It
As
is
head
not a
engineer.
communications antenna, but a radio antenna. Also a smoothie machine, and a cannon, and a telescope.
You also, around you, with these scanners just ambiently, there are guns and, like, cannons, like, everywhere. Like, all over the city.
So,
And you get the sense that if you were to park and just fire at this gigantic cannon, telescope, smoothie, radio, like, you would be eviscerated in a second.
also, it would seem that my date was less than forthcoming about the number of cannons here. What if instead we do something to make the sun's explosion bigger and just eat the whole planet?
I like that idea. But first, I could really go for a banana mataz from that smoothie maker.
Captain, I would like to ask first, are we going to commit genocide today?
I really want to kill this conqueror guy. I don't know about you.
Well, you see, Chet, it's not genocide if there are more of this species off of Carl.
I don't think that's the definition of genocide.
Sorry, I never got my linguistics certification.
What?
I can tell.
Wow.
I,
I
of course,
didn't
as a
know in high
computer,
school.
give the linguistic certifications.
Well, you know, as a one-time engineering intern on a small scout ship, I know that these journeys can be rough. Sometimes there will be casualties in a time of war.
Exactly. You get it. There we go. There's Jack Tractive's voice. It's back.
Are we declaring this a time of war?
We declared war on
he
Carl.
did. He
That's
did.
true.
A little
He
while
did
ago.
declare war on Carl.
Yeah. All right.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I think.
Huh?
Matt.
It's dumb.
You think?
All right, he's back.
So I heard some of that, but I think we're gonna need you to repeat that for
Yeah.
everyone else, Matt.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but I didn't have a clear objective exactly for what we were doing. But that emissary's voice was dumb, so I decided I wanted to declare war on Carl.
And you are acting captain.
Unfortunately,
You know, because you never even bothered to ask me to roll for it. You just
Oh.
said okay.
Well, you outranked me. I'm just a janitor.
and I am an intern.
So where are
You
you
were
guys?
I
highly
was an intern.
overqualified. You
Yeah, but
probably
I'm
just a
outranked
janitor.
me. I'm a librarian.
Yes, but officially I'm just a janitor.
And officially, I'm just a librarian.
Officially, I'm the head engineer.
Technically, that's a totally illegitimate promotion because I'm not acting captain, but you don't know that.
That's
You're
true.
still just an intern.
According
Yes,
to
you
the
guys are-
librarian, the intern is now head engineer, and the janitor didn't say no.
The janitor's fine with it.
So as you guys are
Exactly, no one
sitting here,
said no, so it's just happening.
as you're sitting here having this conversation, you hear
We're
a,
having this in character.
oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
you guys are discussing some things in
Okay,
character.
Yeah.
You hear a woo, 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 and you hear a roll down your window.
No!
This thing has windows?
We're in space!
You're not in space anymore. You're like on the
Oh.
planet.
Okay, head engineer.
Yes.
Do you think you can give us extra power to our thrusters?
As head
We just want
engineer,
to
I
talk.
might be able to with my newly established promotion.
Please try to do that as fast as you can
Is-
while Zax stalls. Zax, please stall.
Is-
I'm going to get in the pilot's chair and get ready to book it.
Is there a simulation to learn how to do this?
I don't have that
Yeah.
certification.
Not one that will work fast enough.
All right.
Get to work, chat.
I'll use my spreadsheet powers.
Let's resolve Lucas first. Let's resolve Zax first. So you roll down the window as this guy comes up on a sort of hovering Segway. He's
He's a mall cop. He's not even a real cop.
he's got this mustache that like is patchy in a few places, but he looks like he's been really trying. He's got fully blue skin. He's a little bit. He's kind of like built. Like he's got large shoulders.
I think
And he's eating a space donut that just like has battery acid on it.
Does he look like Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters but blue?
Yeah, he looks like Jamie Heineman from Mythbusters but blue.
see it. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And he's also wearing. He's
Zax,
also
I
wearing.
think you need to start winking.
Oh my god.
He's also wearing like obviously what looks like a like military or like police outfit. He's
Nah,
he's like
Nah, you said he looks
Wait,
like
wait,
Jamie,
wait,
so
wait,
he's definitely
wait,
wearing
wait.
a beret.
all
That's
Space
part of the
beret.
uniform. Is a space beret.
You know, hi, sir.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Oh, well, you're just parked in this illegal zone. You're kind of holding... Look, man, I don't wanna have to report you to Zorgon the Conqueror, because, like, he already knows, but we gotta fill out a bunch of paperwork. I don't want you to have to get smited into oblivion for this parking violation, and you don't want to get smited into oblivion for the parking violation, of course.
Of course not. Also, I don't have my linguistic certification, but shouldn't it be smoked?
Oh, Zorgon, forgive me.
Technically,
he
it
gets
should be
down-
smitten, right?
He gets down on his knees on the Segway and just starts looking up to the sky. Zorgon, forgive me for my bad grammar. Zorgon, please. Oh, Lord. Oh, Zorgon. Oh, I am so sorry, Lord and Commander and our new Messiah and old Messiah and forever Messiah, Zorgon.
I'm not sure that's how messiahs work.
It is now.
Yeah, but if you'll just move your here vehicle. Also, you look like you're not blue. What's the deal with that, man?
Makeup.
Are you like okay, roll a feeling.
One-word answers are so bad when you're trying to stall.
That's a great
They're
answer.
unhelpful.
That's a great answer.
About to say more.
Yeah, say more, and I might give you an extra die.
We are part of this new movie, Star Trek, about these people who are gonna go out and explore the galaxy in the name of Zorgon.
Did someone say
Zorgon
movie?
Certified?
Hmm?
Is it Zorgon certified?
Oh, I have the certification.
Yes. I love how you're overqualified because you have 1,000,000 certifications. Like, that's fantastic.
Could you roll feelings for me? I'll say 2 dice because you have a certification.
Feeling.
Hmm.
No successes.
No successes.
A 1 and a 4.
Oh baby,
Mm.
oh baby, I love to see that. We love to see
Is
that.
that the first failure?
Okay. He goes,
Statistically probable.
wait a second. Zorgon doesn't allow any independent filmmakers. He makes all the movies himself with his own 2 godly hands. Wait a second, and he pulls out his taser and he's like, I'll call... You're not allowed to be here. You're an interloper. Interloper. And he gets on his
Chet.
little radio.
Chet, you have that
Interloper.
power.
Yeah.
Rudy.
So while this is happening, am I fiddling around with the power?
Yeah, while this is happening, we get to you guys. And I'll
Okay,
say...
well, I have a response as soon as we've dealt with this.
Alright.
Yeah, well...
Okay. Because my response, if he has the power rerouted at this point, is punch it.
Okay, I'll
right
have...
as he calls for interloper.
So you see what your options are. TJ, roll feeling. Or, I mean, roll lasers.
I should
2 dice.
I should specify that I am electrical engineering intern, but they do
Okay.
have me mostly doing spreadsheets. So that is my title, but I don't know if that would help me very much with what I will be doing right now.
So roll 1d6.
All right, 3.
Which is...
No, he has 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that didn't work.
So
Yeah.
you... Lucas, he says, look, interloper, and immediately your ship just blows a gasket.
Oh my god!
I don't know what that means, but it was a
Did you-
car thing, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
really
what
bad.
I don't know what the equivalent for that
It's
would
just
be for
like
a
you
spaceship.
Chat. Yeah, I like to
Spaceships
imagine.
have,
I like to
look.
imagine that I'm in the driver's seat, and Zax is in the passenger seat, right next to me. I'm listening to everything that's happening, and keeping an eye on him, and discreetly on my other hand, trying to communicate with Chet. And Chet's down there, and all of a sudden just kaboom, and I'm like, Zax,
Stall harder.
And we come back to you, Zax. Interloper, interloper.
I'm gonna do what I was about to do anyway, which is not the right move.
Okay, do it.
Good.
Okay, so at this point, Zax presses on his palm in the right part, which activates this part of his wrist. 2 little dots start glowing, and he passes by his leg. At which point, a little door opens up, and his phaser magnetically jumps from inside his leg to his hand, and he shoots the cop.
No! That is so much worse than leading him on a high-speed
Oh.
chase.
Awesome. Shoot the cop. Roll lasers.
Oh my god, if
roll.
you miss.
Yeah, roll with 2 dice, because you used your augmentations.
Please don't miss. Please don't
A
miss.
1 and a 2.
All right, there you go. So you shoot this cop square in the face. Are you on stun?
Yes.
Okay. So he like spirals. His Segway falls down. Like you guys are like 100 feet above the ground right now. And his Segway just like goes off and like crashes into an office building and like goes through one of the gauges on like one of the buildings, like the windows that look like Zorgon. And yeah, you've effectively neutralized this cop, but your ship is like smoking and it needs to touch down somewhere. Like, otherwise it's gonna explode or something.
Yeah, how far are we from the edge of the city?
You're like right in the middle. That's like you're near the cannon.
Okay, idea. We land on the barrel of the cannon. Yeah, you know what? That's what Jack is going to do right
Okay.
now with his impulsive Jack tractive mode. He is going to land on the barrel of the cannon. They can't risk shooting at us because they'll shoot their own cannon.
Okay.
Genius.
Here's the deal. You did just say the word impulsive.
Yes.
So roll feelings 2 dice because you're Jack tractive. You're... Yeah.
Also, after shooting, Zax will press a different part of his palm, and the magnets reverse, and the phaser jumps back into his leg
Okay.
and closes back up.
No, you know what? Right, the 2 convention dice. Come on, convention dice. I got 2 5s.
Oh, buddy. Okay. All right.
Oh.
You see, there's something about the atmosphere of this planet, like, it's like laced with opium or something. Or, no, it's
depressant.
it's laced with, like, it's not like space opium. It's not a depressant, but it just, like, makes you feel really good. And you see, like, Jack's eyes go just, like, blue. Like, the Dune blue from the spice. And he takes the ship just, like, with one hand and wheels it around and does, like, a U-turn right into the barrel of the cannon. Into a way that, like, it's shielded from all the other cannons in the city. And you're far enough in that if this cannon shoots, it'll blow itself up.
Oh, I didn't mean
Genius.
inside the cannon.
Oh.
I just meant like on the barrel of the cannon, so that one can't shoot us, and also all the other ones would have to shoot at the cannon to shoot us.
Gotcha.
But inside, where they'll have to blow up their own cannon, works too. That's what I do.
Alright, cool.
All right.
So that's what you
Alright.
do. And now you guys are parked inside of the cannon.
Cool. We're inside the cannon. Can I get my banana mataz?
You're what?
My banana mataz.
He wanted a smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we're,
wanted to
we're,
smooth.
we're
I said
inside.
that earlier.
We're
Yeah,
inside the telescope cannon antenna smoothie machine. So I would like my banana mataz.
Mhm.
You'll have to find the smoothie machine first.
Smoothie part of a smoothie machine.
I will.
Yeah, like the
okay.
smoothie maker part of it.
Yeah, I'll tap on my
Zax-
temple and scan for smoothies.
I was
Alright,
gonna say-
roll 2d6.
Smoothie
okay.
scanning activate.
I was about to say I was actually gonna try to tap in with my computer powers.
A 4 and a 5.
A 4 and a 5? Alright. Okay, also, so
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
you tap.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, I forgot about that first. So you tap and your scanner you look down, you look around, And at the base of the cannon, there's sort of like an access hatch into the building that like where the cannon is housed. And the smoothie machine is right next to that access hatch.
Cool.
Alright.
And also, once you're out of this sort of harrowing situation, you all, Matt, you get the sort of Matrix
Right,
like out of body
right.
experience as you're sort of interfacing with all of the computers in this city a little bit. And you get to ask me 2 questions, and Lucas, you get to ask me 1 because you know what the smoothie machine is.
Okay, so question number 1.
Uh-huh.
What was our original objective supposed to be again?
It was to just vibe check this solar system. Like,
I believe we have the vibe of it.
Yes.
like
So
figure
mission-
out what is here.
Well, we figured it out.
Have we?
Have you?
I don't think we have.
Gorgon the Conqueror is here.
Yeah.
And also an exploding sun that unexplodes, maybe?
Yeah, but that Zorgon already said that, or Zorgon's emissary already said that was his experiment thing, I assume. I don't know. I'm assuming that
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Okay.
So,
It's harmless.
question number 2. Is there a way that we can destroy this cannon from, now that we're inside it, destroy this cannon from the inside and just have it nuke the city? Like have the entire exploding cannon just go
Oh my god.
bye-bye city.
Why
No,
are
I'm
you
gonna
so
be
hell-bent
nice
on,
here.
on doing a Death Star right now?
I'm gonna be
We're
nice
doing
here.
a Death Star!
No, you
Except
know
in
what?
that
I'm
case,
not
the
gonna
Death Star
be.
was the cannon.
I'm not gonna be nice here. Yes.
How is that not nice? That's what I wanted. I want to nuke a city.
Well, because you asked a yes or no question. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
way to do most things.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know
Okay.
is it feasible? And then my next thing is going to be, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, Lucas, you get 1 question. Or Zax.
Yeah. How heavily guarded is the smoothie machine?
No, why would you ask that? The ship doesn't work. The ship
Work
doesn't work right
bullshit.
now.
There, you know
So I
that
cannot fix that.
since it's 15:30 right now, most people are hard at work in like the mid-afternoon, and so it's pretty open right now, and no one's actually guarding it. It seems like an office smoothie machine almost.
Cool.
We're screwed.
I'm gonna
We're
head
die.
down to the smoothie machine.
All
We're
right.
gonna die.
First,
While
I'm
he
going
does
to,
that, I'm gonna access some how to repair this model of ship tutorial videos and try to go help our head engineer
Hey, what?
undo the damage that
Why
he
didn't
caused.
anyone tell me there were videos on this kind of stuff? I watch
I
spreadsheet
don't have
videos all the
There are
time.
videos on pretty much everything, dude. You just gotta go on the internet.
What's an internet?
Have you not been on the internet?
I'm
it's
Chet
the place
Van
where all the
Thunderling.
knowledge
No, I've
is.
never been on the internet.
That's my whole thing. That's the whole reason that I'm smart is I'm just connected to the internet. That's
Oh.
why I have like WebMD and shit.
I still don't know what that is, but all right.
Oh, it tells you when you have cancer, which is
Oh.
always
That sounds quite handy.
mostly brain cancer, sometimes lung.
Cool.
So so Lucas leaves the ship. Zax leaves the ship. Well, the other 2 of you.
I'm gonna like flick open a little thing on my wrist, and there's just like a keyboard in there, and I'll plug in the things to activate my little self hologram to make myself blue.
Okay.
You
Cool,
just type
that
the
sounds
word self equals blue.
Yeah, and then just
Colon.
put that
There's a
down,
semicolon.
and then walk over to the smoothie machine.
Player
All
that
right,
color
cool.
equals blue.
We'll look
Just
at that in a
that
second.
color.
Hey, Jack, Chet, you want a smoothie?
That color equals all caps.
yes,
blue,
please
semicolon.
get me a smoothie.
Yeah, could
Thank
I
you.
get a raspberry razzmatazz?
Raspberry razzmatazz.
You know,
Yeah, go ahead and just
it-
note that down in the comment section of your code.
Oh
That'd
no,
probably
it's
be an
like
easier way to do
you,
it.
you go into Zach's vision, and just like a little thing appears in the top left of his vision. It says, "Get bananamatazz, raspberry razzmatazz."
you have a HUD.
Oh, obviously Zach's radical has a HUD.
Wow.
What cybernetic human doesn't have a HUD?
Yeah.
It's like the first one you get.
Uh-huh.
I remember the old days when I used to get smoothies as the intern. Man, things have changed.
Well, I
Our
am
janitor just got promoted. Yes, you know what? I am giving you a field promotion to head intern.
I feel like that's
that-
no more
is that
that I
No
already
more
had.
cleaning up shit. Well, see, this one is actually a better paid position.
Oh, okay.
That's-
So now I'm
that's
just an
probably true.
overqualified intern.
You're the head of
Yeah.
all of the interns. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so that is
Not
head
sure what that
intern.
means.
You're in charge of all the interns. It's a pay. There's a pay raise that comes with it, and you will no longer have to clean up my very very shitty messes.
has it been established that the three of us and the captain are the entire crew of this ship?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
What's the? Let me
So
check
who's
what
gonna
the
clean up your ship?
average janitor
Oh.
salary.
No one. hopefully now I've learned. Hopefully I will
Well,
remember what I
if-
learned, which is
if-
go check if you need to go at least once a day, so that you don't cause that mess.
Well, luckily, if literally and metaphorically, if shit hits the fan, I still have all those certifications. The janitorial
This is true.
certifications.
But as the head intern, you are still under both of us, so we can order you to clean it up again.
It's true. Jack, what smoothie do you want? Or sorry, Chet, what smoothie do you want?
Everyone forgets my name. It's okay. I would like. Surprise me. Head intern.
It appears in the heads-up display. Oh.
4 question marks and then that shrugging emoticon.
I'm sure that in the future they have just kind of like how the like the dummies suckers.
You mean dum dums?
Yeah, the dum dums suckers have just like
Yeah.
the mystery flavor. I'm sure
Yeah,
that there
or
are
how
mystery flavor
Airheads.
smoothies out
Oh
there.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the HUD will update. It'll cross off the question marks. That'll fall away, and then mystery,
Cool.
mystery Mataz.
Yes.
Mystery Mataz. All yes, all smoothie flavors must end in Mataz.
It's the future. That's just a galactic rule.
Yeah.
So
They're actually their full name is Smoothie Mataz.
Mhm.
Smoothie
Smoothie
Mataz.
so you two that are trying to fix the ship, what are you doing?
Watching
like I
videos
said,
apparently.
Like I said, I will be accessing every internet tutorial video on how to perform maintenance on this model of ship in order to guide and aid our head intern in
Alright.
repairing
Yeah.
the ship.
I have a
So,
question.
I might
Matt-
be acting out the videos live, I don't know.
I have a question.
Roll lasers, 2 dice.
All right, let me go get my giant die for one moment, which I accidentally threw over there like 20 minutes ago.
What's the interface that we're working with? Are we actually rerouting wires, or is it just like? the
No, it's
interface?
all digital. It's all.
Oh, okay,
Alright.
Gotcha.
We're gonna go giant die
All right.
and Chinese die. Come on, Captain Aiden. Please let your die work for me. 2 2s.
All right.
All
So
right.
yeah, TJ, you can roll because you're head engineer, and you have the normal list, and Matt's helping you.
Yep.
Do you have anything as Adam West?
Well, I'm not Adam West.
is a known spaceship mechanic.
I will say that TV's Adam West playing Batman on the hit '60s TV show Batman. He does have a supercomputer in that show.
Okay.
So he has experience collaborating with a supercomputer to get jobs done.
That's correct. It should also be noted that Batman is the world's greatest detective. So he has
And
some super
apparently
sleuthing
incredibly good at
abilities.
technology.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Roll 4d6 for laser.
Yes.
Oh man.
You want to roll
And you
below
still
or
have such a
equal?
bad lasers, though.
Yeah, he has a bad lasers.
It's
Yeah.
so bad. It's the worst it can be.
Just like our feelings.
5,
Yes. But why is the engineer
6?
such a bad?
5, 5.
If
It would have critically succeeded
I was about to
and
say-
hit 3 laser feelings if I'd been the one performing this maintenance. But no, the head engineer has to be the least competent engineer
So-
on the ship.
So I have to tell you guys something. So, actually, I'll do this in character. I'll do this while everything is breaking down because of what I've just done.
So, yeah, you see him open this up as you're acting out one of the YouTube videos.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, all right, I got this. And he just like sticks his hand on the pad and starts
Oh.
moving it around.
Oh no.
And you hear just like the scraping
Uh-oh.
of metal and like a like a siren going on from inside the ship. Chet, you can say whatever you want to say now.
Gentlemen, I should, or I guess, just Jack, I should probably mention that when I was hired for this position, I'm not sure that you are aware, but the HR for this company is not great, and I am actually just a method actor. Usually I don't
Opening
break character,
comms
but
hand.
I'm very frightened right now, and I don't know what to do.
Self-destruct.
Opening
in.
comms hand, accessing Zax's cybernetic comms in his head.
All right, and
Oh,
we cut over. We rewind a little bit back in time. Zax, you come out of the access hatch to the smoothie machine. It's the metazometer. The metazometer.
Yeah.
This is the
Metazonator.
the Metazonator. I haven't gotten to use the Metazonator yet. This is the one where you can like customize your smoothie.
This,
Mhm.
to make it the best in the tri-state
Yeah.
area.
The tri-state
I was- Out of character, I'm assuming this is like the Coke freestyle
Yeah,
machine.
it's
of
the
smoothie makers.
yeah. That's we are on the same wavelength. That was exactly what I was thinking. So you get your smoothies.
Yeah. We get a banana mataz, a raspberry razzmatazz, and a mystery.
Okay. The
Mystery
mystery is
Mataz. Sorry,
bright
mystery Mataz.
green, and you see something squirming inside of it.
Good.
Mm.
Good. That is what our engineer deserves in this moment.
And as you hold all these smoothies, you hear a voice behind you.
I will turn around holding the smoothies.
You turn around with all these smoothies in your hand,
Yeah.
and you see, look a blue middle-aged man. He's got sort of like a beer gut. He's got a comb
Mhm.
over. He's like, he looks just sad. Like, you know when you see someone, you're like, oh man, I don't want to think about, oh man. Yeah, that's this guy. And he goes, you're not supposed to get more than one smoothie. That's the office rule.
Look, sorry, I was sent by my department. Multiple people wanted smoothies. They're working on some very important stuff right now.
There was the big thing with Karen last year where she said that exact same thing.
Well,
Look, I know you probably are just getting it for your department. But they have to come down here and get it themselves. I'm the smoothie monitor. John.
I thought you said there were no guards.
yeah.
There were no guards. This is a middle-aged.
No,
such
no,
a
no. I didn't
semantic.
ask if there were guards. I asked if it was guarded.
That's true.
It's
yes,
not
because they were
guarded.
guarding it.
I would argue
it's being
I would
monitored.
argue
Smoothie monitor is
Monitoring is
definitely
guarded.
guarding the smoothie machine.
It was a random coincidence that he walked up while you were here. Or maybe he's lying about being a smoothie monitor. You don't know. Actually, you do know. He's lying about being a smoothie monitor. Those don't exist. That's ridiculous.
In this society, it sounds
in-
doubtful, but all
in
right.
this
I'm
economy?
the smoothie monitor.
Smoothie
I've been
monitors.
legally appointed by Zorgon the Conqueror to monitor smoothies.
Lying about a Zergon appointed position.
I
Now
was-
that sounds
I
like
was just about to
cause-
say, do you look, buddy? We both know you're full of shit.
His
You
eyes
want-
go wide. Roll that is cold rationality and called roll lasers. Roll 3 because I want you to succeed so bad.
Okay, can I finish what I was about to say?
Yes.
Just to say, look, buddy, we both know you're full of shit. So you better start begging for Zorgon's mercy, and I'm gonna get these smoothies back to my department.
Roll 3d6.
You just lied about a Zergon appointed position. That sounds like cause for
4, 4, 5.
All right. Your eyes flash with a holy
a holy light of Zergon.
as you see this guy cower down beneath you and go, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Zorgon, forgive me. And he starts crying all over his shirt, all over his like polo shirt that has a little stain on it. Oh, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. I just wanted to feel like I had a little power, and Karen was really mean. She took all the smoothies, especially the raspberry rama.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Yes,
please
you
don't
idiot.
turn me in.
Listen, you forget what you saw here, you forget what you said here, and no one has to find out about this.
I'm your loyal servant. I'll do anything you ask me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now I better get back to my job, holding the codes to Zorgon's secret time travel thing. And
And also, you're gonna give me those codes.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna what?
You're gonna give me those codes.
No, hold on. Wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, Beans. Oh, Beans. Oh, you done it again. Oh, no. Oh. It's 4, 5, 6, A, B, C, A, Z, P, O, I, 8, 9, O, 2, 0, R, V, B, T, H, G, R, A.
Zergon is over
Someone
the
got
top
that,
on
right?
this shit.
If not, we
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
clip that.
it's in my HUD now.
Okay,
it's-
gotcha.
Yeah, you got it. I don't remember what I said.
Aw, beans.
I mean, it started with 4, 5, 6,
It was-
ABC.
Yeah.
God,
4, 5,
come on,
6.
Cheryl.
4, 5, 6, ABC. I think it was POI 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at that moment is when the comms pop up,
Mhm.
and it's just,
Uh-huh.
hey, Zach, you there?
Yes, Zorgon?
Are you talking to him right now? Please don't turn me in.
No, it's Jack Tractive. You know who I am, right? You haven't been like brainwashed by Zorgon.
This is Zax.
Okay, sure, whatever. You know what? I don't have time. I'm just gonna assume that that's good, because I don't have time for this,
Zach-
because this is a big problem.
You
We
hear in
need
the
to get out of
background.
here.
You hear in the background. Self-destructing in 29.
Oh, no.
We're gonna. So our head engineer has just been demoted to janitor, underqualified janitor.
Wait,
Does
that mean I don't
and
have to do
we're
spreadsheets
gonna
anymore?
need to get out of this ship and steal one of Zergon's ships to get home. Also, our captain is probably just gonna die on this ship because I don't know how we're gonna move him right now.
You can detach
Another
one of the
lost
stasis
to Todd.
chambers.
Another one lost to Todd.
25. 24.
Oh,
You,
no.
you should get down here where the smoothie machine is. You're gonna want to see this.
Okay, cool. Send to my computer brain HUD.
I think we
the
need to
directions
leave
the
now,
smoothie machine.
though.
All right,
Jack.
come on, janitor.
19.
Away.
So you're just leaving the captain on the ship. That's gonna
I don't have time to get him. Another one lost to Todd.
Alright, okay.
How much time is there to get him, though? That's the thing.
19 seconds. And how are we
They
gonna
never
move
said
him? He's in very unfortunate medical condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You know that ships, modern ships all operate off of not standard galactic time. They operate off of SDT, which is standard dramatic time. So
Okay, gotcha.
the timing for a lot of ships will coincide with right like the last second.
Okay.
But you don't know
Well.
if that counts with trying to save someone as well. So that's your
Well, Isaac, I am a method actor, so I know quite a bit about drama and timing. So, as a method actor, and I know that I'm down on my luck. I've just gotten a demotion. Things are looking bad.
He'll be cleaning my shit for years.
It'll
but-
be important to make a
Oh, you
statement
didn't even
here.
have the certification to use
Make
the
a
big
dramatic statement and save the captain from the
okay.
chamber.
Do you say anything?
No, there's not enough time. That's what I say actually. Captain, there's not enough time. And then I run to the med bay.
And you hear coming from around you like epic dramatic music, like boom 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 boom. I'd like you to roll feelings with 3d6.
Okay.
Also, I know
I'm-
we're in the middle of a huge chain, but I would just like to point out that I have a laser feelings from that intimidation.
Oh yeah,
roll.
you do have a laser
Yeah.
feelings. We'll get to that once we come back
Yeah,
to your scene.
I figured we'd get to that. I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
we didn't forget.
Thank you
Uh,
for reminding me. I
That's
did
a
forget.
3, that's a 4, and that's a 5.
All right, all successes.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a crit success.
Let's
So-
go!
We get this dramatic zoom in of Chet just like his head framed in the red flashing light of this computer counting down 18 17 16 and we hear just like a heartbeat and him running, him sprinting as fast as he can.
Captain Aiden.
And you swipe, and the door to the med bay opens. You crash through the stasis pod. You grab him. A window opens up in the side of the ship. 5, 4, and you crash through the window too. You do a barrel roll and start sliding down the cannon. You grab your other friend along the way, and behind you, you hear 0. Thank you for using dramatic timing. Boom! This gigantic explosion goes off.
All right,
And
Isaac.
like, what?
I'd like to mention that as the explosion is going off, and I have Captain Aiden over my shoulder, I would like to have a smolder as I am
Yeah,
confidently walking towards the camera that does not exist.
I would just
And
like to ask
you-
one very important question of Chet.
Yes,
Do you look at the explosion?
of course not.
boom!
Is that even a question?
And you see the entire integrity of this cannon that your ship is parked in. Just like the cannon just like buckles and shifts. This telescope cannon smoothie maker radio is not going to be of any use anymore.
Yeah, but that might make it harder to nuke the city. Shoot.
It's just like the barrel of the cannon that doesn't work. So like any sort of generator that would probably
Alright,
power
nice.
this would
And
probably
the smoothie maker.
and the smoothie maker is still fine.
All right,
Uh,
so are we meeting up, back up with
Yeah, you slide down.
Zax?
You
Yeah,
enter
as
the
as,
active
as they're
Alright.
getting here, I will tell whoever this guy is to go back to his post, and if you see anything,
Smoothie monitor.
or if you see anything this afternoon, no, you didn't.
Okay, please don't report me to the one Lord and Conqueror of all of our hearts, the only attractive person alive, Zorgon. And he walks back to his desk.
All right.
Alright, you know what? That one's honestly pretty impressive. You conquer a country and you get them to love you by convincing them not only that the ideal beauty standard is you, you are the only person close enough to that standard to be considered attractive at all.
I'm pretty sure that is
Like,
the
honestly-
northern version of Korea
Honestly,
right now.
I feel like maybe Zergon deserves to rule at this point because that is impressive. Like,
See-
that will work.
See, here's the thing. The beauty in this place is measured by how long your ear gauges are, And Zorgon just made it illegal for anyone else to have ear gauges.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Like even that, like brilliant, huge wrinkly brain thinking.
So, you
All hail Lord
All
Zord.
right.
Zord.
Once we meet back up.
Yeah,
with,
you meet back up and
Zax.
you start hearing like alarms going off in this building. Like,
Okay.
hey! And you hear just like the voice of a security guard saying, hey, someone attacked the cannon! Whoa! Whoa! That thing's invincible! Zorgon said! Maybe this is all part of Zorgon's plan. Did Zorgon attack the cannon? This is all over the intercom to everyone.
To
Okay.
everyone.
Can I
Yeah.
get my laser feelings now?
Yes, your laser feelings.
I want to know the quickest and least guarded way to the time travel.
You look up and you see a sign that is like a direction sign, and you zero in on a arrow that says totally not the way to any sort of secret time travel experiments. And it's 500 feet that way.
Ah,
All right, let's go the opposite direction then.
Follow me.
And
Oh, and I was gonna say, and I know that actually points to the
Yes.
time travel.
Yeah,
Okay.
that points to the
Just
time
make-
travel.
yeah, on
no.
your HUD, you
It-
have a
it
compass
clearly says
with
that
a
it does
marker
not.
on
Yeah.
there.
Your HUD just has crossed off totally not. Or it just crossed off the word not, so it says totally the way the super secret time travel.
There's a time travel that needs your help. Or mark it on your map.
And we see this dramatic scene of you guys running towards the time travel as we hear over the intercom. Okay, maybe Zorgon had a second. Maybe it was one of Zorgon's children who are also part of the divinity and the pantheon, but. And just this guy having like this theological, like, existential crisis over the like intercom for the whole building.
Cool.
And you run and you burst open the door to this. You type in the code.
The computer brain hack the intercom.
Yes, as you run
probably-
and you hack the
Awesome.
intercom. Roll
I
laser
would like.
speed.
I would just like to say, you realize you're still holding down the intercom button. Everyone can hear this. And then keep going. That's it.
Is
That's
this
all I say to
Brain
him.
from accounting, or was that Zorgon? Oh goodness! Oh gosh! Did Zorgon, Lord Zorgon? I'm so
You're
sorry.
still holding the button.
I know. Lord Zorgon, I apologize so
Just
much.
let go of the button.
I...
I'm guessing that none of them have heard his voice before. Like they just have no idea who he is.
He doesn't even
Interesting.
exist. He's some little kid's cartoon drawing of an adult.
Hmm.
And you guys burst into this room. You see this old like technology. You see, like this is not any sort of like the vibe you've been getting from Zorgon stuff.
Mhm.
This looks like it was like natural to the planet, like thousands of ancient technology years ago. You know, like that vibe. Like, and you see a bunch of scientists around it, just like analyzing it, and it's like there's this large hourglass in the middle that's just sort of like spinning and gyrating. It's like a gyroscope, and just there's these ancient runes all over it. And there's these scientists, and in front of it you see a man about 15 feet tall with buzz cut hair and long gauges, shirtless. You see
Is everyone else like normal height and just this
Yeah.
guy is 15 feet tall?
This
Okay.
guy's 15 feet tall.
Shirtless. What kind of shape is he?
He's buff as heck.
Wink. It's the first thing I do when I get in that room is just
But
wink
he's
at
not
him.
looking at you guys. He's observing this creation.
That's
I
good.
still wink
That's
at
good.
him.
I like
Okay,
that.
cool.
I'm glad that he's not observing us right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zax,
Oh,
can your disguise stuff work on us too?
uh,
Or no?
do you have a holographic module installed?
No.
Then no.
What if I
Dang.
do?
Do you?
No.
Then no. Don't worry. I have an idea.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll follow your lead.
Have you miniaturized it yet?
And Zorgon turns around.
Who the devil are you?
It's his voice.
Wait. What's today's date?
The 11th of 17.
We've come back too far. You don't know us yet.
All right.
Roll feelings.
No,
What?
not just yet, Isaac.
Okay.
We have come from the future, and we are now called the Time Guardians. Nice to meet you. Again.
And okay, yeah, roll feelings. TJ, I'll say roll feelings.
Alright.
2 dice, because you're an actor.
Cool. 6
Baby.
and 2.
Okay, so that's 1 success. So you help out.
No,
Lucas.
that's 2 successes.
Is it?
That's 1 success and a laser feelings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're rolling above. Yeah, sorry, I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you get a laser. Do you want to ask it right now?
Let's keep it in the bank.
Okay, yeah, you can keep it for like a second while we're resolving this part of the scene.
All right.
But like it doesn't hold on for very long.
All right. Just let me know when it'll expire.
Okay.
I'll use it.
It's just like when it feels narratively right, you can ask me a question.
Yeah.
Okay. And so yes, Lucas, as he says this, you get an extra d6 to help with your feelings roll. And since you're disguised, you get another one, so that's 3. Is anything about your job as a certified janitor helping you out with this?
Okay.
He is now the head intern.
Okay, so here's the thing. On this spaceship, or maybe not this spaceship, but one that I've worked on, there was one specific person. Maybe it's Captain Aiden Darcy, actually.
Okay.
Captain
He
Aiden
was
Darcy.
still over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Really like old era sci-fi novels,
Okay.
and he likes to read them on the toilet. So in my time cleaning the toilets, I've read or at least been exposed to a lot of these old sci-fi novels, a lot of which have time travel as a theme. So I'm familiar with how these stories play out, and that makes me better at pretending to be a time traveler.
Awesome. Okay, yes. Roll 4d6 for feelings.
Good, because you're gonna need it.
4, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. Okay, so that's 2
1 laser feelings.
and 1 laser feelings.
Yep.
Do you have a question for me right now?
Not yet.
Okay.
I want to see how this goes.
So you say this, and you see his eyes go wide. And Zorgon says, "Why? That's crazy! Oh my goodness! Well, I'm Zorgon.
We know that. Yes, we're aware.
Obviously,
We
you know that. Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I winked at Zorgon in this moment.
Oh my!
Very brutally.
Are we? Is this a thing in the future? Are we?
Spoilers.
I just wink again. I don't say anything, I just wink.
Spoilers, of course. I've seen Doctor Who. Oh, good. Okay. I won't ask anymore. So that means this works.
Doctor Who over here.
It's like, I take it you haven't been able to miniaturize it yet.
Miniaturize it.
Yes. How do you think we got here?
Of course, it's portable.
Yes.
Goodness.
But we lost it in the travel. We've come too far back. You don't have it ready yet. We're stranded here.
That's terrible.
It is indeed.
Yeah. Can you fix it? And we can help you out.
I'm not familiar with the technology in this state. I'll have to do some research on it.
And Zorgon goes, "Oh no, I don't." And you see, like, you notice like one of his eyes sort of like just like disappears and then reappears for a second. Like, it was really weird. And if one of you wants to ask your question right now.
I guess I'll go ahead and use mine.
What up with that?
Yeah, basically.
You get insight. The form of Zorgon, the 15-foot tall,
Yeah.
is a hologram.
Oh.
He's like 4 feet tall.
From the insight, can I tell where the hologram is coming from?
That would be a different question.
How do we disable the hologram?
See,
Speaking of different questions,
Yeah,
here's the thing.
Lucas.
I'm not too worried about the hologram. I want to figure out how to harness this thing.
Just ask the question: how do we
I'm
use
a
this?
bit
for
worried
actual
about
time
Zax's judgment.
what do you ask, Zax?
How do I use this?
How do you use this?
How do
time
I
travel?
safely use this?
How do you safely use
That's,
the
I like
time
the qualifier there. That's a good qualifier.
travel? Yeah. This is a monkey's paw situation.
Yeah.
How do you safely use this
Mhm.
time travel machine?
Safely and repeatedly.
Keep adding qualifiers just in case.
Okay, so I'll answer parts of your question differently.
Alright.
Safely, the only things that can go wrong if you use this, are that if you, well, number one, I'll answer what this thing is. It is a machine that can rewind time, and that's it. It can localize on a point or things like that, but it can't like rewind all of time. It can just like rewind one thing, but the effects it's had on the rest of the world still work.
Interesting.
The only side effects that can happen are if you rewind the same thing too much, it'll want to return to the moment it was rewound from, like.
Mhm.
Like time will try to fix itself, and it'll start moving in like fast motion, which is sort of what you notice happened with the sun,
Yeah.
and repeatedly, like that's the thing. Like
Alright.
you can't repeat this on the same area, otherwise it will stop working basically.
Okay.
Oh, so their planet's gonna get eaten anyway.
You could surmise as much.
Cool, then we're chill. Let's just leave.
Alright.
Ah.
So I'll need to examine the technology in this state. Send your scientists away. They'll just get in my way.
Of course, sure. Of course, sure. Sure. What should I address you as? Lord. Lord of Time? Time Man?
Yes.
Time Sir?
Lord of Time will suffice.
Lord of Time. And your companions also Lords of Time or Mr.
Yes.
Time?
Yes,
King?
I
What?
too am a Lord of Time. Wink.
I'm a time guardian.
Time
No,
Guardian?
our organization is the Time Guardians. Each member of the Time Guardians is referred to as a Lord of Time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm learning so much. Okay.
I'm actually
Jen,
called
you
Sun
wanna
Lord.
whisper to any of us about a hologram?
Yeah, he turns away and says, "Guys, get out of here! Get out of here! Go! Come on!" Zorgon commands it.
Do they leave?
They leave, yeah.
Okay.
But his attention is sort of not focused on you, so you can
Yeah.
talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Ooh, dash.
Okay. So,
Hey, what's up, Dasher?
Greetings.
Welcome
Dash.
to the cool kids.
Whoa, what's up? Is that the Dasher X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the Dasher X. The Dasher X
Yeah.
is to see us.
We're taking down Zorgon Zorgon. I keep
Zorgon.
saying it wrong. Zorgon the Conqueror, because he's kind of an idiot. He's a huge idiot, actually. We told him that we were time travelers, and he was just like, "Yep, that checks out."
To be fair,
Oh,
he
am I
is
in a
hologram.
relationship with you in the future? Cool.
So yeah.
Okay.
So you guys don't have to
Inform us of the
actually
hologram,
whisper.
please. I wish to remove the hologram, but I can't. I don't know about it.
Because of audio things, you guys can just like talk, but I'll say you're whispering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a hologram.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Zax.
Yeah.
Can your cybernetic eyes differentiate holograms in real vision?
Yes.
All right. Can you tell me where the hologram part of him's come from?
I'll do a quick doop-doop, and turn my eye onto label holograms mode.
Label holograms mode.
Yeah.
It appears that his hologram is shrouding a smaller form inside of him.
Yeah.
hmm
Where is it projected from?
Like him. Like there's like a projector on the center that's like projecting out.
Awesome.
And Zargon.
Yes.
Now, everyone's gone. We know you can drop the hologram.
Power play.
The hologram drops, and you see a familiar face. A sort of droopy-looking guy, and he's like,
You know, when I said date, I didn't think you guys were gonna be time travelers.
Well, this is a very special date.
In time. Boom
That's
crash.
crazy. That's
Fucker.
crazy.
Um,
Yeah. So you know that I'm Zorgon, and like
Well, but
the whole sham I've been doing. It's
yes.
yeah, of course. We don't need to talk about it because we all know.
Quite the acting
Well-
job, by the
well,
way.
Chet here. Chet here is new to the group. He actually hasn't been briefed on all of this yet.
Oh, cool.
I'm the
well-
muscle.
Well,
The time muscle.
I'm JT. I'm a computer analyst. One day I was like, you know what, it'd be cool if I made a hologram, and then I did that. But then I got kidnapped by a bunch of guys. And then they were gonna force me to like do labor and stuff, and I can't do it with these lily white hands, lily blue hands.
I'm not sure that's a
I've never
color.
worked a day in my life.
Robin's egg blue, also a fragile thing that is actually blue.
Robin's egg blue hands.
Baby blue?
And I couldn't.
Galactic, he is still super buff. You see his torso now. He is buff. He's just much smaller and more sniveling. And he's like,
And yeah, I've been keeping up the sham. I like convinced them I was some Zorgon god thing. I don't know how. I must have crit success or something. And I've been living this lie. I built up this whole city around me. They just like kill people for fun. It's crazy.
Wow. Imagine killing a lot of people just cuz.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I look at the time thing? Try to use my analytical computer brain to figure out how it works.
Sure.
I mean, I can show you how it works.
Yeah, he knows how.
Oh,
it
you
works.
know how?
Oh,
it
yeah, you
works.
also know.
Right.
Yeah, there's
That's
like a
right.
series of sigils that you press.
Yeah. Well, I would still like to try to figure out how it works on my own because, if possible, I would like to act without speaking to anyone.
Okay, sure.
By the way,
Roll lasers 2 dice.
something outside of the
Alrighty.
game. Can someone restart the music who isn't me? Because I will have
yeah.
to tap out of
Yeah.
Discord to do that.
Yeah. Come on, convention dice.
There we go.
I
Thank you.
rolled 2 4s.
Mm.
Wait, no, that's good. That's under my
good.
stat.
Yeah, that's under your lasers.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you figure out vaguely how it works.
Just vaguely.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's an old technology, very complex. You can localize it on a point and rewind it. You
Awesome.
don't know the intensity of the rewinding or how big the point will be.
Awesome. Yeah. I don't know how big it'll be at all.
You know that it's vaguely like person sized.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm just gonna go and rewind Zorgon repeatedly.
And he's like, and that's
See
how
what
I
it does
became.
to him.
That's how I became the Emperor of. And you see Zorgon like back in his hologram, standing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll drop it. Wait. sorry, headache. Yeah. So, I guess we all know I'm not actually. I mean, I'm not actually Zorgon the Conqueror. It's all a sham. I've been.
We know, JT.
Yeah. I mean, I was assuming all you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
So you can drop the hologram.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep repeatedly rewinding.
Oh,
him
you're just
back
gonna
to the
rewind
same- back to the same point over and over again. See what fast forward does to a person.
Are you like time tasing him?
I guess more or less, yeah.
Okay, so you repeatedly he drops the hologram and then immediately it comes back up and then drops the hologram, immediately comes back up, and this happens like 100 times.
Mhm.
You're gonna set off an atomic
And
bomb or
eventually
something.
he starts vibrating. And he makes it almost all the way through his speech of who he is by the time that you can get the reaction time to press it again. Do you want to let him loose?
He's just vibing.
See, I don't know if he'll fast forward from this point. Do I have enough capability to try and set this thing to just repeatedly rewind that area?
Not
I
really,
don't.
I don't think.
Shoot.
I don't
'Cause
think
was
an
just gonna,
infinite loop is a good
no
idea.
wait timer, every tick of the computer rewind.
This
Until
thing
the
doesn't have that.
computer can't keep up with him anymore.
Doesn't
But
really have
fine.
that capability, but he is going fast. He has sped up
fine.
a lot.
Oh,
I lost connection.
there you go. You're back.
Alright, yeah, cool. I guess I'll let him loose.
Okay, you let him loose, and he just starts zooming around the room. You see him typing on keys, but the keys don't respond fast enough. The way he the things he interacts with don't move as fast as he does.
Yeah,
And the doors don't open for him.
yeah
'cause he's
like he could
moving.
drop something, run back and forth, and then catch it before it moves.
Yeah, it's like the flashpoint sort of.
Yeah.
A flashpoint? Flash time? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Flash time.
that sounds about right.
Flash
Flash
time,
something like
when
that.
time freezes relative to you.
Yeah, and he's just everything's and you see this man running around and beating at the doors. And you watch as Zorgon the Conqueror, the man you would schedule a date with, withers and dies in front of you. He lives his entire life confined to this room in 5 seconds, which probably
Fast
feels like 80 years to him.
Yeah. So that's what fast forward does to a person.
Hey,
And this
hey,
skeleton,
hey Matt. Hey Matt.
this skeleton,
Hey Matt. Hey
Yes.
Matt. No, Isaac. Hey Matt. What the fuck did you just do?
you watch as all the flesh rots off of his
Caused the most
bones,
painful and torturous death anyone could ever experience.
and then you see his skeleton crumbles to dust, and the dust settles.
Okay.
Eviscerates.
I'd like to step out of the game for a second.
Yeah.
Isaac TJ, I think we need to discuss if we're comfortable living with this person next year.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Wanting to kill that stupid bastard emissary since I first heard his goddamn voice.
Why?
And I finally got to do it.
You can.
Because I
You
hate
can.
his voice.
You can end his misery without having him phase through time and space till he dies.
Well, I don't have a weapon. Actually, I do have a weapon. I
You
forgot
do!
I had a
Oh
weapon.
my god.
I forgot I had a gun. Well, time torture.
You're
it was.
standing in this room, uh,
Are we the
and
baddies?
you hear another robotic voice. Some explosion in 5 minutes.
And you're supposed to probably activate this to stop explosion.
That's what you would guess.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to rewind our ship to
I was just gonna say, rewind our
Wow.
ship.
him
Smart.
janitor, pre-bottom janitor intern destroying it. So captain's alive, and then book it.
Can I retime myself so that I'm the head engineer again? I missed that much simpler time when I didn't know that you could just you know, reset someone till he died in front of you. I miss that. I miss that time.
I have an idea.
Yes.
I don't know if it would work.
Okay.
So clearly these people are very militant, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, we don't know what they're going to be like without their god. He said they just
They're
kill
gonna be
people for
dead
fun.
because the sun's gonna explode.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what if instead of that, we reset the ship, and then we reset based on this point, so it'll reset, and then that brings it back to when it automatically resets itself, and we trap this planet in a time loop.
Isn't that what
Okay, I'm
it's-
sorry. You were just complaining about my cruelty, and you're gonna trap the innocent masses like this?
We're
I
not gonna
trapped
kill them, we're
one
gonna trap them
whiny
in
little
time loop.
bastard and killed him. At least I put him out of his misery
Hey,
instead of trapping him in
You know
an
you know what
eternal
this
time
feels like? You know what this feels like? That whole debate during our campaign where there was one person who killed innocent people and was like, "Hey, when you guys want to do bad stuff, no one complains, but when I did bad stuff, it was bad. Hey, what if we just don't do either of them? They're both bad."
Well,
But mine is too late. It's already done.
well, my thought is kill them. It's just that clearly these are very militant people,
Yeah.
and without their
This is a
leader,
15-foot tall buff dude.
The-
I would too.
The
and without
planet's
their
already
leader
gonna
who's
blow up.
keeping them in check. That's so. Which is less cruel, letting the planet blow up or trapping them in a time loop where they'll be alive?
Frankly, I would rather be dead.
I'd
than
rather be
trapped
dead.
in an eternal time loop.
All right.
Did you see what happened to him? I pays.
Only
I,
once the time loop was released.
I
The
would
time
like to
loop
step,
can't be maintained. I tried.
I'd like to step out of game for a second here, and just say I gave you guys a reverse time machine,
Yeah.
and immediately your thoughts were, how many war crimes can we do with this?
you
We're
did
playing a
immediately go to
role-playing
war
game.
crime.
What are we supposed to do besides commit war crimes?
Okay, no, but I think Lucas was talking about, like, it would work if you could somehow, like, center the reversal on the planet itself that contains the time machine, that would recurse it. It would,
Yes.
but the problem is, you guys are on the...
Not if I was thinking possibly set it on like a timer so we can get out and then it reverses itself.
You would need to make a high lasers roll to be able to set this thing on a timer. You could do it with a high lasers roll.
I don't want to risk getting trapped in. I don't want to. First off, I'd rather be dead than in a time loop.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like what we should do to these people, probably just let them die. Secondly, I don't want to risk getting trapped in the time loop myself. I'm leaving.
So once
I will
again,
set-
you are
I will set
selfish.
the coordinates to
Very
rewind
nice.
to the ship.
Yes, correct.
All right, I would
Oh,
just
I
like
am
to
going
say,
to rewind
jumping
the ship too.
jumping
Just
back
like
into
when it was
I
character.
have
running,
no
okay?
sense of empathy.
Jumping
I'm
back into
rewinding
character.
to when it is not broken.
Okay, so it like rewinds to out of the canon.
Oh, well, wait. Okay. Now that you've broken it once, do you trust yourself to fix it next time?
I'll do the fixing. Because, no.
Uh,
He's been demoted.
Say what you will, but you did just murder a guy.
Right. I
Yeah. But I
You-
didn't
you-
blow up a ship that I was supposed to be fixing.
You can replace the ship. You just did murder a person.
What does that have to do with my engineering skills?
All right.
We can put him on trial when we get back.
Oh.
I'm just focused on getting back right now.
Cool.
Okay. Yes, let's go back to the ship.
Should we,
Alright, I
should we
will
reset
set it-
Aiden, by the way? Should we reset the captain?
Well, I
Oh,
assume if
well-
we reset the ship, it'll hit Aiden too.
Also, I presume
Well,
that if
he's
we reset,
on TJ's shoulder right now.
I was
He's
gonna say,
on-
I presume if we reset.
Oh,
Aiden-
I forgot. Oh, I forgot he's carrying the captain.
Yeah.
The captain didn't die. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. He'll get better pretty easily.
Yeah. Also, I presume that if we rewound the captain right now to before Todd got him, he would go back to space and there would be no ship around him. So I will just rewind the ship to
Okay.
when it is still in the barrel.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine.
Awesome. Let's go back to the ship now.
You do that, you run back to the ship,
Well,
And-
I stay behind a moment.
No, I make sure that you leave when I leave.
Then I think we're gonna have a physical fight. Because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rewind you to before you saw me commit rewind murder.
Is he going in for this, Isaac? Can I see this?
I'm the one at the desk right now.
Okay, so can I just get?
wait until we're walking out.
No, like I'm not leaving. I'm not stepping away from the desk and leaving
I understand.
until I'm. Yeah.
Okay, sure, yeah, I'll walk out the door and I'll wait for you outside the door.
All right.
Okay.
So is
Cool. And then I shove you away, run back in the room, and try to lock the door.
And I shoot you.
I shoot him as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
I would like to dive in the room before they can actually shoot me.
Okay.
It's
This
been
is not.
established that I can draw instantly.
Yeah, this is not any sort of precise action. These are all passionate, so I want all of you to roll feelings.
Oh,
Fuck!
Just one die.
just one? Oh my
I don't see how any of you guys' professions helps with gun.
I would like
Six.
to argue
Because
that
I
Six.
can get
Suck
you
on
my
that.
cybernetic
Suck
They
on
don't
that.
actually know I'm trying anything,
You
especially
time
not the
criminal.
guy with the good passion.
I rolled a
Okay,
six.
okay.
No, we see you run to the console after you just used it to torture and murder.
No, wait. I already shut the door. If you don't shoot me until the door is shut, then you can't shoot
running
me.
back into the room with the console. What else do we think you're gonna do?
No, I'm literally standing. I wait until we are all outside the door, and then I shove you, dive back in, and slam the door shut.
Yeah, and we shoot you when you do that. Because you are
Okay, I
very
understand.
betraying us.
Okay, but that's what I mean. Yeah,
Thanks
so
for the
like,
follow that.
I would argue that I caught you off guard, so I should get 2 dice.
Sure.
It's
Matt,
not like
get
you
two
saw.
dice.
It's not like you saw me run
While
in
you're
and then
talking
turn
about
and
this,
shot.
I rolled
You
a
have like an
6.
instant to shoot me before the
I
door.
rolled a
Six?
6.
Okay. Lucas, 2 dice. Matt, 2 dice.
No
Fuck,
success.
2 fails.
2 fails.
So Lucas, your bolt goes wide. Zach's your bolt goes wide. Jack, you sort of try to dive out of the way, but TJ, where do you want your laser to hit him? And is it on stun?
Yeah, it's on stun because I didn't change it and haven't time to change it. I would say if it's like an aimed shot, I would say
It's not. It's just like
Oh,
if it's on stun, you just hit him. And Matt, you're down for
Yeah.
a second. Jack, you're down for a second. Enough time for you guys to get over to him and do something.
I'm gonna repeatedly shoot him, just to make sure
With-
he's down.
Like repeatedly stun him.
Yes.
Alright,
I'm
gonna
gonna
Did
get
my
like
stunning me do anything to my computer brain?
I'm gonna roll a d100. If I roll, there's a 20% chance that this fries your brain and kills you.
Okay.
Do you want high or low?
Oh, low. Oh, come on. Always go. 1 through 20 kills me. If you're saying 20%, if you said 80% chance it survives, it's 1 through 8.
That's a 38.
Ooh.
Okay, so I survived.
So you survive.
I survived, but I am stunned as you guys drag me back to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, are we dragging him back to the ship?
I assume you are.
I
Can we?
I could be wrong.
Zax, do you have anything to tie him up with? Or at least like incapacitate him?
No, I don't.
What do you mean you don't? You have everything.
I have all the certifications. I keep my equipment in the janitor's closet.
They're arguing. Do I unstun?
What?
I
No,
think
I
TJ
repeatedly
continues
shot
shooting
you.
with his
Okay,
gun.
during this conversation. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, you lost the roll. I would-
Until other
no, I
things
get it.
stated, we are
Right.
repeatedly shooting
I
you with
wasn't
the stun
sure
gun.
if he like repeatedly shot me and then stopped to ask, or if he's doing this as you're talking.
So the scene I'm envisioning now, you also hear 3 minutes until sun explosion.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
And I'm just envisioning Lucas Zach's
Yeah.
dragging you back and like continually like TJ just
And I'm
shooting
just-
you, Chet just shooting Jack.
Before we leave, I'm going to rewind the sun.
Rewind the sun to how long? How long?
Is I just assumed there was like a default button because they do this so often
Yeah,
that they just have
Uh-huh.
that.
Yep.
I pressed the rewind sun button.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
It appears the countdown timer. You've got 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Why do they only rewind it 10
They
minutes
did.
every
They
time?
rewound it like 5 years originally. But
Aw.
they-
Why still only 5 years? Just do like 100.
because they were figuring out this thing. I don't know.
They're not smart.
They're not very smart. No.
All right. Well,
And while we're dragging him back, I'm going to try to use the computer in my brain to figure out how to fix this thing because obviously we can't trust Jack to fix it.
Yeah.
you could have trusted Jack until you threatened to send him to prison.
Maybe you shouldn't have brutally murdered someone.
Yeah, you did just like have reckless
I
abandon with
didn't
the
have
person.
a gun. I am officially saying that Jack doesn't carry a gun.
Okay.
So how else was I supposed to murder him?
Lucas,
Alright.
roll lasers 2 dice.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to be checking to make sure that
One success.
that Jack doesn't have anything on him that would help him like take anyone
Do you
else
take
out.
him- But do you take him to the bridge?
Yeah, we do take him
Yeah,
to the
we're
bridge.
taking him to the
And,
bridge.
and now that I have my janitor's closet, I'm going to immobilize him. Ooh, I don't know if we... So we know that he's a robot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a robot. I'm a computer in a human
Well, we know
body.
he's... I would like to figure out something to put the computer into hibernate mode.
Ah.
Just like something I can stick on Jack, and as long as it's on him, it will keep him in hibernate.
That's gonna be tough. Roll
Luckily,
laser.
I do have a computer certification.
You do.
Mm.
Okay. So roll 3d6. You need to hit all 3 successes to do this.
Alright. Only 2 successes, but one of them is a laser feelings.
Okay. So you get it into a mode where it's like you have him incapacitated.
Mhm.
Like you cut off some nervous system, like
So
whatever.
the body shut down.
What?
So the body is shut down.
Body's a bit shut down. You still have like facial control and like partial upper body control.
Cool. I have a laser feelings question.
You have a laser feelings question.
What do I need to do to put it up to the 100% that I wanted?
You need.
There you go.
I mean, the role was you don't have the technology here
Oh, okay.
to do it. Really, you could, okay, without laser feelings, you know how to do it if you can get to a planet where you can get more tech.
Okay.
Because he's a pretty advanced like
Mhm.
integration. Because we are getting pretty late here. You
Mhm.
take the ship, you fix it.
Wait,
it
wait,
takes
wait.
a second.
So as they're trying to do that, my brain's still working, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to try to interface with the ship computer.
Okay.
But by the
And
way,
just rev the
I'm
engine
not- I'm not helping-
as hard as it will go. Try
I'm-
to overclock the engine.
I'm not helping Zax with anything because he doesn't trust me to fix anything. So I'm keeping watch over Jack right now. Can I tell that he's trying to do this?
Okay. Here. Both roll opposed feelings to see if he's gonna do it. Just 1d6 each. Or no, 2d6, Jack, because you're trying to do it with your computer. TJ, just 1d6.
Another 6.
1 and a 4.
Okay. So yeah, you see that he's doing this, but Matt, roll lasers to see if you can interface.
Awesome. How many?
2d6.
Alrighty. 1 and a 5.
Alright, so that's a laser feelings.
Yes.
Ask me a laser feelings as TJ, you notice he like interfaces with the computer.
What is the fastest way to make this ship go kaboom?
The fastest way to do it?
Yes.
Hey Isaac, I have a question as well. Is it faster than me just pulling out my stun gun and shooting him again till he dies?
Well, will the stun? I mean, that's fine. But will the stun gun stop my brain, or will it just stop my body?
I don't have enough time to ask questions of that. I'm just shooting you.
No, I know. But if it doesn't stop my brain, then I still pull this off pretty easily.
I'd say a stun blast would stop your brain, or at least stun your brain for a second so it couldn't interface super well with whatever. You do know. Here's what I'll give you. You don't think that you can, before the stun blast that you sort of clock from the ship's cameras,
Yeah.
before the stun blast hits you, you don't think you can blow up this this ship. You could send a command out to start the process of firing the cannon.
Okay.
That is probably your achievable way of maybe destroying the ship.
No. Instead, can I just delete the nav system?
Sure, you delete the nav system.
Awesome.
And as you repair this ship, and then you get stun blasted again and again.
Yeah.
I'm not setting the stun.
Okay. As you get murdered, you send out this final command, and the
Well,
ship.
no, you're not shooting me, Zax. It's just
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah.
TJ.
Oh no, once I finish what I'm doing, and Chet presumably tells me that you're trying to fuck with things,
Yeah.
I'm not setting the stun.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. And your ship takes off into the, with your Captain Darcy at the helm again. It takes off into the atmosphere, and you leave the solar system. You can make it out of the solar system because there's really only one way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see planets, you know where you are.
And you see the sun explode behind you, and it's another cool guys don't look at explosions thing. But then we get a moment of just, we see a shot of your ship with nothing around it. And then we get a wider shot. And then a wider shot. And an even wider shot as you realize you are floating in the endless expanse of space with no idea where to go.
Hey.
And
What's
the
up-
adventure may continue.
What's up with our
at
cameras,
some point.
TJ?
That would be Isaac's fault because he got
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of the music.
Good job,
Oh,
Isaac.
I thought you would have
I
gotten
jumped
rid of
over to
non-video
Lucas's
participants. Sorry,
No,
TJ.
because
No.
well, I guess yeah.
You should have hit non-video participants, though. That would have been a good idea.
There we go.
Oh, not the song Silence. I just...
Just mute it on TJ. Mute it on your end.
It's muted.
Okay. Oh,
No, I.
sorry. Okay.
There we go.
So
This is a professional operation, folks.
amazing. So you guys are there in the endless expanse of space, just you three and the corpse of your robot murderous buddy.
Oh, don't forget the Barkson, who Galactic has been
Yeah.
very clear is there the whole time.
I feel bad.
And
for
the Barkson.
Barkson.
And who knows? This may be the end, or maybe we'll pick this storyline up in a future session of Lasers and Feelings. Alright, that's it for me, folks.
Matt, what
Killed
the
you
fuck?
all!
No, we killed you. Our fate is
I
undecided.
wanted to die. My character wanted to die. He did not want to go to prison.
So that was the end of the session.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in and being here.
What was that?
We'll catch you on
I
the flip,
murdered a guy with old age.
on the flippity floppity.
Bye.
Cut the
On-
feed.
on-
Cut the feed.
yeah.
Cut the feed. Cut the feed.